Elimination, and the million faces formed together made for elevation. And the soldier won't surrender faith. This like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you cry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening, sleeping? And the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they cry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. We're rising up, rising up, we're rising up, rising up, we're rising up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Voltage. We're back at it again, man. This time we're finally live as well. I got the chance to go see Monday Night Raw last week, so I was pre-recorded last time around. This time around, though, we're back on that good old live stream. Howdy doody, everybody. Welcome in David, Dusk, Solara, Ezra, Joshua, Moon, Mr. E, Ace Reporter, Leia, Flair. How y'all doing today? It's about time for another one of these. Also, Splendid's in here. Welcome on in. Getting ready for my match? Yes, you will be opening. Welcome on into the stream. But yep, you will be getting ready for your match. That'll happen later on tonight. We got some fun stuff planned today, people. It's gonna be a grand old time. As y'all know, and as y'all saw a little bit earlier in the week, y'all saw the stuff from somebody that, well, Dusk just named. Makima. The attack on Susie, I can confirm, as per the GM, that Makima's in the building. There has still been no sign of Susie. I don't know what that's going to mean for our main event tonight, as we'll see a little Champions Contenders match between the Ironheart champion Estelle Bright, Evernight, the man Becky Lynch, and, well, it was supposed to be Susie, but I'm not sure if she'll be there. What on earth is that woman up to? It sure as heck ain't human what she did earlier in the week. No, none the slightest, Joshua. None the slightest. Warlen, hello there. Welcome on in. Nonetheless, with all of those things that have gone on, we still have a show to run. So, without further ado, I'm sure it's fine. You would say that. Splendid, you would say that. Out of everybody here, you would say that. Polka, welcome on in as well. Leia's writing stuff down about a lot more people than I thought. Yep, you know what? Sometimes you gotta get as many little bits of information about everybody as possible. Should be pretty interesting after that little incident. It should be. But it's time we get to the show. No more stalling, no more dilly-dallying. We're kicking this thing off, as we've done over the past few weeks, with Modest and his open challenge. Regardless, Estelle's ready to adjust to whatever happens. Just for it sucks, had to happen before possibly seeing you fight for the title, absolutely. Whether it's a triple threat, whether it's a fatal four-way, when we find somebody else, or maybe Susie hopefully can show up. I don't know if she's going to be here or not, but we'll see what happens. But somebody who I know will be here, and somebody who's kicking off this show, it is the boxer, it is Modest. He has done a couple open challenges over the course of the past few weeks. We saw him get a match with Ippo Makanuchi. Last week a match against Little Mac, who steps up to the open challenge this time around. Rio, welcome into the stream. Good to hear you got some things done. You're just in time. Because right now, it's Modest's open challenge. Are y'all ready? Because it's time we turn up the voltage and kick off the show. Here we go. Coming up first, it's Modest.
Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 181 pounds.
As Flair stated, Modest is currently 1-1 in his open challenge. A win over a great boxer in Ippo Makanuchi. Another match against Little Mac, which he came up short. This man's looking to prove himself. This man's looking to show that he can still go, that he can still do exactly what he's here to do. So let's find out who is answering this open challenge. You really had to break the boxer streak. You really had to break that boxer streak. Gosh dang it.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 181 pounds, Reese Spectacular Bear!
We had a good thing going here, Splendid. We had a good thing going here with this boxer-on-boxer one-on-one. We had Ippo. We had Little Mac. Man. Yep. Though, yeah, it is siblings going at it, a little family feud. The leader of the Obsidian in Order in Splendid. Which actually... Jeez, my voice. Actually, Moon, good thing you pointed out. Where the heck are Lelouch and Guts? They're not out there with him. Maybe Splendid's been trained to be a boxer? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it was inevitable mystery. It was inevitable at some point. But again, yeah. Where the heck are Guts and Lelouch? They're not there with him. Odd. Interesting, but, well, Can't worry about that right now. It's Modest. It's Splendid. One-on-one. Bobby's calling that one. Here we go. As they lock up to start this one in Modest with a little bit of the power game pushing them into the corner. Huh. A clean break. Something I did not expect from Splendid. But nonetheless, these two going back and forth, grappling once again. And Modest once again pushing Splendid into the corner. Oh, never mind. You know, maybe I spoke too soon, because of course he just did that instead. All right, whatever. Grappling once again after Splendid went for a little twisting, I think a little twisting stunner from the springboard position, and Modest once again pushes him into the corner, and another cheap shot from Splendid, but Modest turns it right back around. Couple shots to him and grabs him by the arm. Oh! Little switch into the Kimura lock, but Splendid's foot underneath the ropes. Bobby there to call that one. Yeah, it's worrying Splendid's friends are not here. Who knows what plans? Yeah, who knows what plans? Galouche, not Galouche. Lelouch has with guts as Splendid gets dropped by Modest. And right now, Modest taking it to the Obsidian Order's leader right about now. Flying in, shoulder tackle. Takes him down quickly into the cover. But only a 1 count. Splendid staying alive. Oh, no, countered. I think he went for measured violence. Splendid, send them in the ref. Send them in the Bobby. One little turnaround could mean all the difference, but a signature reversed by Modest as well. And now puts Splendid into the corner. Shoulder tackles into the corner. Now stomping away. Backing up, Modest running in. Drop kick is avoided. Splendid out of the way of that one. But another counter by Modest. Modest seems like he's got Splendid figured out right about now. A little scoop slam is delivered by the Boxer quickly into the cover. They got a 1. Once again by Splendid. Modest close to building up a signature once again. He's still taking basically no damage. And then an exploder suplex and Splendid rolls to the outside to catch his breath. Big punch there. Oh, it's Modest. Shook that off and took him right down. Little shoulder tackle to the outside, and these two brawling on the outside now. As Warlen says, for every step that Splendid takes, Modest is forcing him to take 4 steps back and sends him into the steel steps. Modest, you don't normally see him fly, but it worked earlier. Could be looking to fly again. And another shoulder tackle, and it lands. As Modest now with a signature and a finisher. Clutching him with that punch and the uppercut by example. And then there is the Quiet Riot delivered to the dome. And Modest gets right back into the ring. And might just be looking to say, hey, you know what? You're knocked out. Let me just get in here, win this thing by countout, and you got nothing to do about it. But Splendid right back up to his feet at the count of 6 and rolls back into the ring. But Modest there to meet him. He's got another finisher in the tank. Hits him with Modest means. Quick cover. He's been dominating this match, and Splendid is already having to burn resiliency. Counter there, went for the forearm. Modest out of the way. And the punches by Splendid. These two now starting to go back and forth, up on the shoulders, and sends them into the corner, little snake eyes. Now stomping away on the gut of Splendid. Modest is taking it to him, seeing red in his eyes from everything here tonight, and Splendid flies in though, Bulldog. I want you to keep in mind though, Splendid, he's been in a little bit of danger out of right now, but he is close to building up that finisher. And I tell you what, I tell you what, he's built it up. He has, in fact, built up a finisher, but it's not going to matter if you just get taken right down by that clothesline. Ain't that serious? Chill. Splendid back up to his feet. As Modest, I think, was trying to fly, and now Splendid sends him into the corner, but Modest right out of it. Oh! Faked him out with that one, but Modest right back up, and an elbow to the back. Everything that Splendid has, Modest has a counter for it. He's busted him open, now he's got him stunned, and he's got a signature and a finisher built up, and he goes to the corner. He's still stunned. Quiet! Riot. Good night to Splendid. Modest. Dominance. Wow. I'll be completely for real there. A lot of that might have just been Modest's own hatred for Splendid. Saw some red in his eyes the whole way through this match. Said, I want to hurt you, and I want to make it hurt. Just dominate him inside the ring, outside the ring, all the way through. Quiet Riot on the outside. Modest means on the inside. And now Modest is 2-1 in the open challenge after a Quiet Riot right to the dome. A whole different side of Modest tonight as he picks up a statement victory. Seeing the matchup against Little Mac and what happened to him there probably just lit a fire under Modest tonight. Gets the win. A lot of anger from Modest tonight. Could be his fight as a boxer, absolutely. Cracked the dome indeed. 86% on Modest, 14 on Splendid, and well, 86% of y'all had a run there with Modest. Congratulations to him. Big win for Modest. He's 2-1 in the open challenge. Modest, we look forward to seeing who you've got in store for you next week. As we move on now, we move on to something I don't y'all, I don't even know if I'm ready for this one. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm concerned. That was for everyone in our family, goes Modest. Congratulations to you, man. Congratulations to you. A statement win for you. And that, honestly, man, that had to feel good. That had to feel good for you. Don't mind me just checking around. I'm still suspicious on where Guts and Lelouch were. Oh, nope, that's where you're not invisible. So, oh boy. Well, coming up next, yep, there they are. What do you mean, yep, there they are? They're there. Oh! Oh, you... Now that's where they were. Dang it. That's where they were. Gosh, thanks, Moon. Appreciate it. But they're alive. That's where they were the whole time. That's why they weren't out there with Splendid. They're jumping Luigi. Oh, you jumped Mario last week. What? Oh my gosh. Every single time. Every single time with these guys. I tell you. Where was Guts? Guts just like went up the ladder. I don't know where he went. Lelouch there. Luigi trying to fight back. Go get him, Luigi. Go get him. Go get him, Luigi. Hold up. Wait a minute. Go get him, boy. Oh. He's taking it down now. Oh. Y'all saw where his head hit. Oh my gosh, y'all saw where his head hit. Oh my goodness. They took out one of the brothers. Now they got their sights on the other. Yeah. They did this to Mario before. This is looking ever so familiar. They're just... Oh my gosh, they're roughing him up, man. No, come on, man. This is... He's got a shovel. Lelouch's got a shovel. You need to increase security? Listen. Waylon, I have increased security. All the security, I'm going to tell you. All the security is on Makima. All the security is on her for the nonsense she did before the show tonight. All the security is placed onto her. Because we can't be having her doing the attacks. So of course now when all of the security is put onto her, now is when these two decided it's a great idea to do something. Freaking ridiculous. Gosh, man. No, down to the glass. That's our security office. It's right into the glass of our security office. Gosh. Now that we know it's Lelouch, hopefully a certain ability of his doesn't come out. Yeah. I mean, hopefully. You don't have to worry about Lelouch using his power for now. Gosh. Hearing that from you is a bit concerning out of everything, Splendid. So you use that match with Modest as a distraction for this? Is that what the whole game plan was? A certain best in the world who would despise that real glot. Yeah, dang. Luigi's just... What? Lelouch just sending him... No. No, he sent him to the elevator. No. No, they're both... No. This is exactly what happened to Mario. No, not here. They chucked Mario off here last week. They're in the exact same spot that Mario was before. No, you cannot be telling me that they're about to try to do the exact same thing again. No. Oh, it's a good idea to have some security on it, but leaving everyone else defenseless. Yeah. Listen, we've been increasing the security every single week because of stuff like this. Oh, hold up, Guts might be teetering here. And Lelouch sent away by Luigi. They're trying to do the same thing that they did to Mario. No. Come on, I got it. Hold on a second. I gotta get security on these guys. Yo, what's good? Listen, I know y'all are dealing with Makima right now. Oh my gosh. I know y'all are dealing with Makima right now, but we got a situation over near the front. Yeah, you see it, right? Yeah. Get like half the guys over here. Keep them on Makima, but get like half the guys over here. We need this. We need to get these guys out of here before they do something drastic. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yep. Thanks. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, security's on its way. They're far away, because I don't know where in the world Makima even is. But they're running. Much as I hate to admit, it's a perfect mix of bronze and brains. Yeah, it should. No! Oh, my gosh. You blocked it twice. But you didn't block it the third time. Oh, Guts sent it! Wait a minute! Luigi's still fighting! Hold on a minute, y'all! Guts got sent into the glass over there! He's still trying to fight it! Sends him into the wall. Come on, Luigi! Oh, no. Oh, no! Chop block to the knee. Chop block right to the knee of Luigi. No, Guts. Come on, think about this. Oh, thank goodness. I thought he was going to send him into the freaking glass again. He's still trying. I can't blame Luigi for trying. DJ, welcome in. We got a massive situation going on. Oh, my gosh. Yo, his head landed into the glass. No, it's all right, Warlen. I appreciate the concern. Oh gosh, Lelouch has got a trash can. No. Oh, that was to the back. That was to the back of his head. Unprotected. Shots to the back of the head with the trash can. Oh my gosh, man. And now these two are double teaming him again. DDT. Onto the concrete. And Lelouch countered. Luigi counted him. I don't know where in the world Guts is going. But I don't like it. Takes him down, though. And now Luigi. Oh, he caught the signature. Come on, Luigi. Keep fighting this man. Keep going. You can do it, man. You can do it. Oh, no. Luigi. No, Luigi. Luigi. Turn around. Luigi. He turned around. He caught. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Guts is right there. Oh, he called for it. Lelouch called for it. Oh, no. That's it. That's it. He's out. Get security over to him. Get security over to him. Get him. Just get him. He can ultimately be part of the industry. They're going to be rivals. It's going to be hate. Indeed. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Security's got him. Security's got Lelouch and Guts. They're out the building. Yo, get Splendid while you're at it. Get him out of here. Get Splendid out of here, too. Get him out of here. This is ridiculous, man. Man alive. He could do it. He just needs prep time. It may be, but my gosh. Yeah, you. You put up a freaking distraction so that this could happen. Ridiculous. You put up a distraction so this could happen. That's what you did. Get him out of there. We're making sure that nothing happens again. We're making sure that y'all can't do anything else tonight. They're already on that. Lelouch and Guts are out of the building, and they're gonna get you as well. No, it's not illegal to answer an open challenge, but we know why you did it. We know why you did it. Regardless on the madness. We gotta get from one set of madness to the next. I tell you, man. I tell you, this is getting mental. Aside from getting ugly squashed, yeah, Luigi's built different. he is built crazy. Yeah, we go from one madness to the next. It is the women's championship, elimination chamber qualifier. It is Makima one-on-one with Mona Magistus. These two have a little bit of issues themselves. Next time an order member's by themselves, we can guess what's next now. Yeah. Man. Either way, Mona and Makima, these two have had their own little history. Mona was gone for 6 weeks because of Makima. And now, she gets to get a little bit of revenge, hopefully, on her. As they go at it tonight for a spot inside of the chamber. So, who joins? Moon Mage? Who joins Stephanie Vaquer? And who joins the champion, the Rhine Shogun? In the chamber, we find out now as we turn up the voltage. Gosh, man. And coming out first, it is Mona Magistus. Everyone's, and I mean everyone's favorite superstar. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's happening with the lights, I tell you. Let's see if our friendly neighborhood astrologist, can get her vengeance enacted if she falls just as short as she did last time. Yeah, seriously, 2K, I tell you. 2K, with this nonsense, with this rave here, what are we doing? You know what to do. Don't let someone like Makima win a match like this, goes Warlen. A lot of people going to be on the side of Mona tonight because of the woman she is facing. Here comes Makima. Can you fix the lights? Thank you.
Representing Chaos.
What?
From Tokyo, Japan.
Wait, what?
Balandra.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, hold. I'm sorry, what now? Yo, is that Android 18? What the? Not again. Android 18. Oh no. Android 18. That is concerning, considering the fact that the first person that Makima was attacked, that Makima's first attack was on Android 18. That concerns me. Why is she out there? Thought it was a physical form of the light. Yeah, the friggin' light messed around with that. Somebody gonna fix those lights, please. Mona, Makima, one-on-one. Jade called this one. Friggin', what on earth is Android 18 doing out there? The same must have happened to Susie. Maybe, I don't know. Cause I remember. I don't know. It's a question if Mona can overcome the 2-on-1 disadvantage. Yeah, that's the question. If she even can. Why would anyone support this monster in the form of a businesswoman? Yeah. Why? Just why? I didn't even get the chance to look. Now Makima can kill that there Mona even harder. Polka! What the? Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up. What the heck is going on here? Cover. Kick out by Makima after those double knees from Mona Megistus. Yeah, not the time. I know you have a problem with Mona, but like seriously, this is not the time. There's more pressing matters to be concerned about here. What on earth is going on? Hey! The frick is Android 18 doing? I saw that meter go up. What is she doing? Very extreme worry to put it, yeah. But right now Mona is taking it to Makima. A little standard suplex right in the middle of the ring. And listen, I am not one to be biased. But Mona, I'm gonna need you to do something about this because this woman concerns me. There's no matter more pressing than Mona. Okay. There is a lot more pressing matters now, considering what the heck is going on here with Android 18. Somebody who hated Makima, but right now, Makima building a little comeback against Mona. And these two going back and forth. Oh, you've got it. She slid a sledgehammer to the ring. Oh, what is happening, man? Yeah, if she wins, I'm letting this psycho redhead get the world title. Yeah, agree. This is mental. I don't know what on earth happened to Android 18 for her to be here. Why she's here. But we got to figure that out in a bit. And a drop kick by Mona. And goes for the cover. Feet on the ropes. Feet on the ropes by Mona. Jade did see it, though. Good thing the ref saw it. Yeah, good thing the ref saw that sledgehammer, indeed. And Mona lifting up Makima. Air raid crash. But she's back up on her feet. Tips right back up. But Mona with some elbows into the gut of Makima off the ropes. Flapjack And into the cover again. This time, no feet on the ropes, kick out at 1. Mona has, in fact, built up a signature, but Makima takes her down. I think Android 18 removed the frickin' turnbuckle pad as well. What is going on? Stepping out, stepping in, now stepping back in. Mona, oh no. Mona, I turn around. Oh, got down to the second. Got down to the right time, and a couple clotheslines from Makima, ducked underneath, and a drop kick. Kick to the face by Mona, but a counter. Back and forth these two go, and a German suplex. It was poor timing, but it kind of worked out for Mona. A little bit, but a drop kick from Makima to the side of the head into the cover. Mona's still fighting. Kick out at 1. Turns her over. Tried to stomp on her head, but Mona instinctively getting out of the way with that little counter and a knee right to the face. Little revolution knee cover. Kick out at 1. Again by Makima. Still has so much more left in the tank. As Mona now stomping away on the arm. Both of them close to building up signatures, and Mona does have one. And now they both do. Countered the kick there, but countered the signature. Rolled through. Hurricane Rana by Mona. And Makima rolls to the outside, and there's Android 18. Wait. Yo, I could have sworn that that was not what Android 18's jacket says. That said Quill in it before. What is... That's not Krill in it. What is that? Just controlled all? What? Either way, friggin' whatever that was. A little spike in DDT from Makima and a splash delivered right to Mona as Makima. Oh, no. No, she's got that claw in. She's got that claw in on Mona. Mona, come on. Mona, fight back, please. She did. She fought back, didn't burn resiliency. Yeah, that ain't what it said before. But Mona fought back, didn't burn resiliency. Kick to the gut, and now these two are going back and forth. Yeah, Liliana, that was your freaking mandible claw. Chop from Makima. Slap from Mona. Back and forth these two go. You don't think Makima... I don't want to finish that thought. No, neither do I. I don't want you to finish that thought, Dust. That's concerning. Back and forth. These two not giving up an inch. And kick to the side of the head by Makima. And now going to the corner. Yo, that is a far leap. That's a far leap. How'd she hit that? How did she reach that? Cover on Mona. Resiliency is burned. Resiliency is burned on Mona. Oh, no. No, she got the arm. No, she got the arm. No. No! Oh, she sacrificed the arm. Sacrifices the arm. No, not like this. Cover on Mona. She kicked out. She kicked out. Mona still got fight. She still got some heart left. But Makima has two finishers and is looking to take advantage. Knee right to the face of Mona. Tried to slide in. And a boot to the face, and she's stunned. She's stunned, and Mona has to crawl into the corner, swiping the dirt off as Makima with a drop kick, and Mona's busted open. Set up. She still has two finishers. Mona still has one. You need to come back somehow, some way. But Mona fighting back. She's trying her darndest. She's trying to... No. Y'all, that was Stars Align. That was the attempt at Stars Align. She caught that, turned it into that DDT again. She kicked out again, though. Hold on a minute. Mona's still trying. She is still trying with everything she's got, but it might be reverse the finisher. She reversed the finisher. Oh, no, but she didn't finish. She didn't reverse that one. Chains of control locked in on Mona. She's out. She's out. That was it. And Makima is going to the chamber. Goodness gracious. I don't understand what Android 18 is now doing with Makima. But this concerns me. I'm gonna go for, yeah. Warlen, yeah, fair enough, man, take a break. Might be looking at the next champion, we might be. And that concerns me. That really concerns me. She sacrificed the arm of Mona right there, but somehow survived until that. The chains of control
Here is your winner.
made Mona pass out. And there's Android 18. Wait. Yeah, wait a second. Tell me I'm not the only one seeing that. Hold on. Probably went for overkill, yeah. If you don't want Makima's champ, you have to do it yourself. But also, agreed, Mr. E, but also, I can't be the only one that's seen that. Android 18's eyes are white. Not only that, that's a collar there. Yeah, that's a collar. There's a collar and her eyes are white. What did she do? What did she do to her? All of this concerns me, but nonetheless, I gotta end this poll. Yeah, I gotta end the poll. It was 56% of you on Mona, 44 on Makima. She gets the win, and we move on. 18's been reprogrammed, maybe. A collar around Android 18's neck. And eyes white. Yeah, write all that down, Leia. Write it all down. Gosh, man. Well, we gotta move on from that. Because now we got a little what-if scenario. Moving on, already in a half iffy move thanks to Rumble. Yeah. Agreed. But yeah, like, we gotta move on. We're in a little what-if scenario here, because obviously, as you know, we have #1 contenders to the BrOG's Tag Team Championships. Those are Bowser and M. Bison, the Tyrant Syndicate. But tonight, we see what would happen if Bakugo and Todoroki were the ones to have become #1 contenders. Would they be able to pick up the win over the Tag Team Champions? It's Mondo and it is Taka against Bakugo and Todoroki tonight. Let's see if they can get it done against the Champs as we turn up the voltage. Enough about that crazy nut job. We're letting the boys fight indeed. And coming out first, it is the Tag Team Champions. It is Taka. It is Mondo. It is the BrOGs.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 482 pounds. the Global World Tag Team Champions, King Q Tanaka and Mondo Walter.
Taka, Mondo, the tag team champions, coming up on 100 days strong as your tag team champions. They overcame Broken Justice, and they overcame a triple threat tornado tag match at Chain Reaction over Perfect Design and the Bug Hunters to keep hold of those titles. Tonight, they face off against a different team. This time, it's the Heroes Academy. And Ace is not liking this.
And Todd, the Alpha Academy.
They were able to retain in some insane ways, but now they take on a team who at Chain Reaction overcame all the odds. We thought that Bakugo and Todoroki were dead in the water at the hands of Braun Breaker and Tartarus, but they fought back. And they picked up the victory. Now, they could look to become tag team champions soon. And hey, maybe a win over the tag team champs could set up for a little something, you know? But right now, these two go at it. Bobby's there to call it. It's Taka and Bakugo. Here we go. Sends it back into the corner there. It's Taka. Taka, who doesn't have the Takashina persona this time around. It is just Kiyotaka, Ishimaru. But Bakugo showing a little bit of that power game with a power slam. Team is very interesting. Makima isn't allowed to do that. I don't know. Also, yeah, question mark first. Control to, it's one, probably two. What do you know? You know what? Never mind. You forget she doesn't listen to the rules. Is what it is. Don't know who you are, but well, regardless, we move on. Bakugo off the ropes. Taka counters and up big boot and makes the tag into Mondo. And here comes well, it's kind of a battle between the two hotheads of the teams right now. It's Mondo and Bakugo going at it. The right hand caught Mondo with a right of his own. Yeah, we got two Mr. E's in this chat. There's two of them. Tag made to Taka. And dropping Bakugo. Knee right to the gut. And another one from Mondo. And another one from Taka. And another one from Mondo. Those two going back and forth with some tag team offense. That's why they are the tag team champions. What is this, a mystery convention? We got a tag team. We sure do, apparently. And a neck snap from Taka as Bakugo trying to make the tag, but Taka stopping that one from happening. And now just stomping the gut of Katsuki Bakugo over and over and over again. Turns him over, and now a little triangle. Triangle submission in, but Bakugo right out of it. Turns that thing around real quick. The Heroes Academy looking to potentially earn themselves a potential future tag team championship shot. If they can pin Mondo and Taka, and if by some miracle Taka and Mondo retain the tag team titles against the Tyrant Syndicate at Full Throttle, which you guys got the announcement of in the Discord just a little bit ago. With Mondo, that water wheel neckbreaker combo there, but Todoroki's tagged in. And oh, Mondo, look at that. He went flying there with that drop kick into the cover on Todoroki. Ooh, quick kick out at 2 there. Quick 2 count by Mondo. But yeah, like I was saying, if the Heroes Academy can manage to defeat the tag team champions, and if Mondo and Taka retain the titles, hey, we might have some new contenders, obviously outside of some other shenanigans that could be going down, especially with the Tyrant Syndicate. Mr. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to call you that, Mr. Yeah, sure. That one. Tag made into Bakugo, picking up Mondo, and a kick from Todoroki and then dropped him. Almost like a Northern Lights bomb. Shout out to the champion, the world champion, mind you, Mr. J. Warlen. Cover by Mondo, kick out by Bakugo at 1. I'll be here for me when the time comes. Thanks. All right, Mr. E, fair enough. Sending Bakugo back in the corner. He's got some welts on him already as the tag is made to Taka. Can't even be surprised. And no! Ooh. Little over at fireman's carry there. But a counter by Bakugo off the ropes and into the corner. Oh, Taka tried to grab him from behind, reversed the signature, and Bakugo clubbing blow to the dome. Right to the face. And there's that kick. That kick from Bakugo. Howitzer spin there, and Mondo has to come in to break that one up. As Bakugo hoists Taka up, but a counter by Ishimaru. Picks him up and drops him on the knee. Shoulder first down, he goes. Tag made to Mondo Owada, who has a signature built up as well. And I'll tell you what, could be looking to use it, but Bakugo back up to his feet, or at least starting to get to his feet, and Mondo said, you know what, let me help you out real quick so I can power bomb you, but Bakugo countering a couple shots to the head of Mondo. Out of the way there. Got a couple strikes and a palm slap. Mondo back up, but the tag is made to Todoroki, who almost has a signature built up, but instead trying to capitalize here. Quick roll up on Mondo. Kick out of 1. Can't even be surprised or appalled at that. Fair enough. As these two going at it right now. The cooler tempered of the Heroes Academy, Shoto Todoroki. The hot-headed hero has been getting, he's been getting rocked, but currently could be an advantage for the Heroes Academy, but not if Mondo's got anything to say about it. Kicks to the gut of Todoroki, and he's nearly got him stunned. Drags him. But Todoroki popped right back up before Mondo could even think about using that signature. Pump handle, and into a power slam. All right, Todoroki, showing a little bit of a power game himself. Cover, kick out at 1 by Mondo. Tried to make the tag, but Todoroki wise to that, saying if Taka gets back in here, this could change everything. And Mondo trying to do so, and Todoroki said, you know what, let's make sure he can't tag in. Takes down Taka, and a power slam delivered. Mondo roll into the outside, and Todoroki not going to tag in Bakugo, instead going to fly in. Clothesline delivered to Mondo Owada. As he turns him around, Todoroki, oh no, caught the signature, and Mondo turned him around and plants him face first. Todoroki now trying to send him back to the ring, but Mondo does it instead, saying, nah, I'm not letting you throw me in, I'll get you in myself. And now puts him in the corner, but reverses the tag finish. But a quick roll up from Mondo, saying, I'm going to do the same thing you did to me. But not even a 1 count. Todoroki surviving early. Yeah, I don't know what Mondo... Was Mondo just screaming at Bakugo there? Dang. Tag made. Wait a minute. Tag made to Bakugo. They're setting up for the tag finish. Up on the shoulders, Class 1A. That assisted burning hammer from Heroes Academy, and Taka has to come in and break that one up. Welcome back in, Waylon. We got a tag team matchup right about now as Bakugo locking in a little camel clutch in on Mondo. But fights out of that one. He took his eye off the ball for a second, and that was all the Heroes Academy needed to take back the advantage. But it could be turning right back around if he can get this tag, and he does. Tag is made back to Taka. And that fireman's carry again. As Taka back in, freshest competitor in this matchup, trying to go for another triangle. But Bakugo right out of that one. But Taka, wise to it, kicked him down. And then kicked to the back. By Ishimaru off the ropes. Big drop kick by Bakugo out of the way. And I want you to keep in mind, Bakugo has a finisher at the ready. If he could get Taka to the corner, could look for that Class 1A again, but instead, Taka rolled to the outside, and Bakugo made the tag into Todoroki. Off the ropes, big spin kick. Dang, he got elevation with that spin kick. All right. I see you, Todoroki. Nice little kick there. Trying to send him into the corner, but Taka not letting that one happen. Slap there, and an uppercut in the corner. Taka now does have a finisher ready, and honestly, it might be wise if he goes for it on Todoroki. Todoroki's still pretty fresh. Cover. Kick out of one. And that's what I'm saying. Todoroki's still pretty fresh in this matchup. Taka gonna need to put in a little bit of work here. And a little shot from Mondo, that might do something. As Todoroki trying to fight back, a little clothesline takes Taka down with him. And the tag is made back to Bakugo, signature and finisher ready to go. Listen, Bakugo and Todoroki could target Taka, but right now these two looking to be in sync here, and the tag's made to Todoroki. They're going for it a second time, this time the other way around. Class 1A connects for a second time, this time on Taka, and Mondo now has to come in to break this one out. A second tag team finisher from the Heroes Academy, and they are taking it to the tag champs. Which is exactly what you need to do against the BrOGs. Because if you don't, they'll hit you hard, they'll hit you fast, and they'll put you down. Todoroki not looking to let that one happen, sending Taka into the corner. Monkey flip, though, from Ishimaru. Has a finisher ready. Needs to probably make a tag into Mondo. Didn't start good, but now it's turned right around. Kick from Todoroki. Looking for that Arctic Clash. Right down to Taka, into the cover off of that one, and Taka has to burn resiliency. The tag champs are looking in dire straits right now, but Taka sends Todoroki to the corner, and now he rages up. Rages up on that one, puts him on the top. But counter by Todoroki. He has a finisher off the ropes. Oh, what an uppercut! Goodness, I thought he popped them up for something. Todoroki popped them up into an uppercut. But Taka knows he can't get himself put in that corner, otherwise he is in deep trouble. Combos from Todoroki off the ropes, and a jumping clothesline. And now goes to the middle ropes. Taka can't make the tag to Mondo because he stopped him. Tag made to Bakugo. Bakugo in now. And this could be exactly what they needed, but the kick is reversed again. The kick reversed by Taka. Monkey flip to Bakugo. And I'll tell you what, Taka needs to make a tag, but he's not going for it. He said, come on, bring it, Bakugo. Show me what you've got. Picks him up and drops him. Military press style. But the tag made to Todoroki, but they took a little bit too much time, and Mondo's tagged in. Mondo tagged into that one, and a slam down goes Todoroki. And this is what the tag team champions needed. Mondo to get back in. He's nearly fresh. And has a signature at the ready. Yeah, Bakugo's chest is hurting. He is hurting. Turns him around, and there's that shooting star press from Mondo into the cover. Bakugo comes in to break that one up. And now Mondo climbing up top. Hold up, Taka is glitched. I see that down at the bottom there. Let me go ahead and work at this real quick. And spinning wheels has landed by Mondo right to Todoroki into the cover. Todoroki burns resiliency. Taka burns, and so does Todoroki. Mondo sends him back in the corner. Tag is made to Taka, which normally I'd say is not the wise decision to make. But I'll tell you what, Taka's got two finishers built up and a little double team offense. Picked him up and Taka with a clothesline. Turned him over before he could get in. Todoroki now needs to make a tag himself. Bakugo still fresh. At least a little bit fresh. As Taka lifts him up, went for a scoop slam. Todoroki turned him around. And now turns Taka around, sends him into the corner, makes the tag. And makes the tag to Bakugo. They're setting up for it. Third time could be the charm for Class 1A. And straight into the cover off that one. Mondo. Wait a minute. Mondo's distracted. Distracted with Todoroki, but Taka kicked out anyways. Taka still kicked out. Mondo was trying to take out Todoroki, didn't pay attention to the pin, and trusted that Taka would kick out, and he sure did. Tornado DDT. And now, oh no, I thought he was going for the tag. No, turns him over, went for the finish, and Bakugo with a key reversal, countered again, gets the kick. He kicked him right in the head, he's busted open from that eruption. And this time Mondo's nowhere. The Heroes Academy have pinned the tag champs. It wasn't enough. The champions go down tonight. And the Heroes Academy, Bakugo and Todoroki. Listen, if they were #1 contenders right now, we could see them with those tag team titles, but what a close fight in T2K, please. 2K, please, give them a point. But a big win. They locked in, yeah. Listen, you keep calling Bakugo the weaker classmate, but he locked in. He did what he needed to do and pinned the tag team champion. Mondo hit that shooting star press on Todoroki, and those spinning wheels would connect onto Todoroki, would burn resiliency on him, but that is exactly what they needed right there. And as Taka was looking for that disciplinary drop, Bakugo from close range hits that eruption kick and picked up the win.
Here are your winners.
And a huge win. A huge win for the Heroes.
Academy.
70-30 on the BrOGs. And I'll tell you what, if you're the Tyrant Syndicate right now, you gotta be feeling good. Because Taka and Mondo, if y'all remember last week, they pinned Bakugo and Todoroki to get the #1 contendership. And now the tag champs losing to Bakugo and Todoroki? Could we see the Tyrant Syndicate take full advantage of that? But we move on. Okay, what a tag match. tell you. As we move on in the night. Huge achievement as well, pinning the champs. Yeah, whoever has the titles between the Tyrants or the BrOGs, yeah. Heroes could have a great opportunity for themselves, but that's then. Right now, we got triple threat action. It is Monkey D. Luffy. It is Nathan. And it is Skull. We saw last week a little prove yourself triple threat with Gojo, Makoto, and Seth Rollins. Gojo picked up the win there. Who can prove themselves tonight? GG indeed from DJ. His anger is his greatest weakness. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the anger helped. The anger really helped out for Bako tonight. He was all fired up on all cylinders tonight, Ace, I tell you. We saw Gojo pick up the win in the triple threat last week. Who gets it done now? Is the leader of the Straw Hats? Is it the gamer, Nathan Karatoshi? Or is it the hothead of the Phantom Thieves, Skull? Well, we find out. So let's turn up the voltage for it, shall we? Hans whip. it did cut off. I didn't even notice. Yeah, the whip is so long it cuts off. But here comes Monkey D. Luffy.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, young boy Montana D.
Monkey D. Luffy. A man who has had a chance to compete for the World Championship before. Fought Cassius Bright and Roman Reigns. He wasn't able to be successful. We haven't seen him in a little while. But now looking to possibly get himself right back into contention. But a man who also tried to be world champion at the start of the GWE looks to get himself another shot real soon. It is Nathan.
Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 187 pounds, Nathan!
Luffy's a phenomenal wrestler, what can I say? Yeah, he did get rid of Punch Up in about 6 seconds. That did happen. That was a thing that Luffy did. Nathan, a man who showed up in the Rumble as well, had a pretty decent performance for himself. Didn't pick up any eliminations, but sure did show up and show out. Nathan looking to earn himself another crack. Maybe this time at Jay Warlen. Couldn't get it done before. Might get it now. Two guys who have had title shots before didn't get them. And the blue boy indeed, is here. Yeah, Luffy has had a title shot, so has Skull. Nathan, not somebody who has had an opportunity, minus that original qualifier, could get one now if he can pick up the win in this triple threat. Is Punch Up versus Luffy gonna happen? Maybe. And out. I forgot to switch directions again. I knew I was forgetting something. What this Skull?
Weighing in at 206 pounds,
Listen. I was on the clock. Okay? Skull back at it again. Phantom Thieves for the win. Says Dusk, guys. Usual message. Do you just like copy and paste that message in every single time that's back? It literally looks the same every single time. No space, no period, no punctuation, no nothing change. I tell you. Copy and paste that in from every stream. Funny. But right now, Skull looks to get himself back into contendership for that championship. He had a shot against Jay Warlen. That's how I would do type out there. I swear these two be funny as groups, three lovable idiots doing idiot stuff indeed. Welcome in, Nathan. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Skull had a shot at Jay Warlen before. Had a shot at Jay Warlen for the championship. Didn't get it done. Now, I look to do it again. I look to get a shot at him again in the future. At this point, they pretty much do it on a daily basis. I mean, I wouldn't call it annoying. I just call it dedication. It's gonna be a banger indeed. Goes DJ. As these three go at it right now. It's Skull. It's Nathan. It's Luffy. Here we go. And Nathan tried to go straight after Skull, but he said, nope. Out the way I go real quick. And Luffy now takes it to Nathan. Stomp. Oh, died stomping on his head. All right, Luffy, with the bare feet, too. What the god? Knee right to the face. Or right to the mask of Skull. And if that's the start, if that's how this match gonna start, this gonna be good. As Nathan, little belly to Luffy. Yeah, why is Luffy's stomach red all the time? I don't know. Maybe that's just how he is. Either way, oh, big flying elbow from Nathan. Dang. All right. The blue man, yeah, blue. How do you know him? Mr. Question Mark Man? I don't know. Either way. Skull climbing up top. Big splash. Big splash there from Skull as Luffy is down. Nathan Skull going at it right about now. Nathan, quick cover on to Skull. Kicked out there. Oh, dang, Luffy went for a big boot on Skull, countered. Nathan, little overhead drop there. A reverse DDT type maneuver. Skull with a neck break. Right to him. Tried to stomp on his head there. When did the kendo stick get brought in? I looked away for like 2 seconds. Where'd the kendo stick come from? Dang, man. Backstabber there from Luffy. You haven't seen me play with fire and got burned. Possibly. Could be a scar, yeah. Could be a bunch of things. These two going out. Bobby! The blue boy brother. Nathan Blue. Okay, fair enough. That would do the trick. Luffy was, I think a signature was just hit there on Skull and a kick out. Or no kick out, broken up there by Nathan. Yeah, Luffy did hit Bobby. Good crud, man. Luffy, good crud. Off the ropes now goes Nathan and dropped by Skull. Thought he was just going to power slam. Instead, turned that into a little sidewalk slam. Luffy, a man who dreams of becoming king of the pirates, now having to deal with a man who has a pirate as a persona in the form of Captain Kidd. And now taken to the gamer, turns him around, knees to the face. Bobby, no. Bobby, my boy. And there it is. I think Nathan might have just hit the friggin', not Nathan, friggin' Luffy hit him with that gear breaker, and Nathan breaking it up. Now these two remind me of the song Wildfire by the... Alright. Friend Colin loves that song. Oh, damn. Yeah, that was a gear breaker there from Luffy. Skull. Quick cover on Nathan. I think after breaking that kendo stick, kicked out of 2. Luffy back into the ring as well here. Turn around. Skull turn around. Went for the skull-crushing finale, and Luffy just a step quicker got out of that one. And, oh, little Luthez press from Luffy. Has a finisher built up, and now could go up for it. We saw him do this before. King of the Pirates, but Skull caught it, and Luffy sent flying to those kendo stick pieces. Off the ropes from Nathan, and there is that asset stamp. But Skull, goodness me, Skull! Or did I freaking Nathan? What the crud was all that? A power bomb from Nathan. I think Nathan was trying to go for the finisher, and then Skull managed to turn that thing around. Busted him open too. Backbreaker. There from Nathan. Skull stunned, and Luffy with a chair, and now Nathan's busted open. Gosh. Yeah, sheesh indeed. Probably soon as your friend actually played the fire level. Dang! The crap. Dang, Mr. What the crap? Stomping, taking that arm down, and Nathan, look at him. He's like, yeah! Yeah, man! I'm in this. Dang. Kick to the back of the head from Luffy. His Skull now tosses Nathan back into the ring. And all three stepping in. Turns him around. Backstabber delivered. That rubber recoil from Luffy. And now, where are you going? Oh, Luffy might be going for the finisher here. Setting up for the Red Hawk crash to Skull. But Nathan rages up and breaks it up. And he's right there, trying to run at him. Luffy turns him around. Back suplex. Oh no, turn that into a kick to the back from Luffy. Flies it up. Luffy. Petition to rename this triple threat to Three Stooge Wrestling. Now listen, that'd be funny. Knee to the gut from Luffy and a kick to the side of the head, and then just gets a chair tossed to his head. Courtesy of Skull. Almost has a finisher built up. Nathan has a finisher. Luffy, well, he got nothing because he did just hit a finisher early. But a knee drop to Skull, dropping his face onto the knee, but he gets pushed away. Nathan now steps back into the ring, wading in there, and a deep 6 from Skull. But turns Nathan around into a skull-crushing finale. Off the ropes goes Skull. Big kick to the head of Luffy. And now he's got Nathan right where he wants him. Setting up for another skull-crushing finale. And this time he leaps with it. Leaps with that skull-crushing finale into the cover, and Luffy breaks it up. Grabbed by Skull, turned into a belly-to-belly. It's all about picking a moment here in this triple threat, and Skull gets dropped by Nathan. Yeah, he crushed him twice. Crushed the skull of Nathan on 2 separate occasions, but gets dropped with a body slam. Goes Nathan. Skull calling for Luffy to get to his feet, looking to fly. Cross body sends him down. And then an elbow, but Luffy out of the way of that one. All the big moves all at once goes Kaz. That's the thing, you need to hit all those big moves in a match like this. And Nathan tried to use the chair, but Skull, wise to it, rolled out of the ring. Tried to jump up, and Skull grabbed him before he could. And Nathan was looking at that control alt delete. And Skull said, you know what? Let's do it again. 3rd skull-crushing finale to Nathan. But Luffy pops right back up and breaks it up. Nathan on the receiving end of so many skull-crushing finales, he's not going to have a skull at the end of this match. Roll to the outside, and now everybody on the outside. Luffy looking to grab the steps. And Nathan walking a little slower, but kicks the steps out of Luffy's hands. And a lariat to the back of the head. Nathan taking the time. Gets Luffy back up. Tried to send him back into the ring, but Luffy there to do it instead. And Skull with a sledgehammer. Right to the gut of Luffy. Right to that, whatever that is. Scar, birthmark, tattoo. Whatever it is. And the knee to the face of Skull. It turns it into a turn that into a poison rana. And Nathan now going to work with that chair. Wait, oh, he went for that flying haymaker, but gets him with the Pele instead. Pele kick to Luffy. And now went for the drop kick on Skull. He is desperate to make sure Skull doesn't hit him with another skull crushing finale. He said, I got hit with that move 3 times. I'm not letting that happen a 4th. But Luffy, lariat. Almost like a miniature Gum Gum whip. Skull, Skull, that is the worst time to sit down. That is the worst time for you to sit down. When Luffy is right there, there's that rubber recoil. And Nathan, right there, he quickly just punched Luffy once and pinned him. He pinned Skull. That's crazy. Picked up now by Luffy, who's got 2 finishers at the ready. Drops Nathan with a power slam. And into the cover on him. Doesn't have resiliency built up. But kicks out at 2. Didn't need resiliency. He's still in it. It sure is. Absolutely. Oh, Nathan. He got him though. Hit him with the prefab. Not the prefab. What the frick is it? One of the moves. He got too many of them. Oh my gosh. He got hit with it again. No. A 4th skull-crushing finale! Undo progress. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Ezra. I forgot about that one. I need to add that in this. That's the one I have. It's, Luffy caught Skull with the gear breaker. And Nathan, no! Listen, I get Skulls hit you with 4 skull-crushing finales. But you didn't need to take out Bobby, too. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Forgot about the make work. You didn't need to take out Bobby in the process of Skull now with a baseball bat in his hand, and now he's taking it to him, drops him down, and now grabbing to both the arm and the leg. Yeah, what does Skull have against him? He's hit him 4 times with that same move. Oh! And Nathan with the prefab slam, but Luffy's there to break that one up. And I think used Adrenaline Rush to do so. What do they both have against Nathan? Like, this is mental. What do they got against this man? He didn't do anything wrong. Knees. And Skull, little shoulder tackle to the back of Luffy, and that sent him into the corner. And a knee avoided. Strikes from Skull, and a belly to belly. Dropped him down again. Nathan now with the sledgehammer, and cracks him in the gut with it. Only the second move you boys got off on somewhat successfully. But right now he's hit him with a sledgehammer, and that allowed Luffy to get up and break it up. Skull now, signature at the ready, trying to get rid of that adrenaline rush bar. And stun Luffy in the process, and he does that. Nathan, elbow to the back of Luffy, but turn around because Skull's right there. Nathan's also got a little bit of a head injury. Go figure, he's been hit with 4 skull-crushing finales. Stuns Skull, and now going after the stun, Luffy breaks the adrenaline rush bar. And Nathan backs up into the corner. Luffy gets up, flies in, caught, no, turn him around, big kick to the side of the head. Off the ropes, and Nathan with a little sliding German suplex. And a flying haymaker to Skull. He said, take this while you're at it. That's for dropping me 4 times on my head and hitting him with undue progress. Right to Luffy. Nathan does have another one, and he said, I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna take Luffy down, and then I'm gonna pin you because you've just done all of this to me. Cover on Skull. It didn't burn. What is this match? What was this match? Nathan picks up the win. That flying haymaker knocked Skull clean out. It was a comedy. What was this match? The blue boy gets it done. He got crushed in the skull 4 times, and he still got it done. 3 idiots. Oh yeah. Let's go! Let's go, Ezra! Big point for ya. Let's go. This was weird, silly insanity. He got revenge for the skull bashing, indeed. Yeah, all three are probably injured. And Nathan, he said, you know what? I'm not even gonna hit you with a finisher. That haymaker knocked you out cold, and it sure did. Comedy gets your wins. Congratulations to Nathan. He gets it done. 43 on Luffy, 43 on Nathan, and I'm gonna be honest, it's probably just Dusk who only voted Skull. I'm gonna be for real. I think Skull's vote was just Dusk. I'm gonna be for real. Congratulations to Nathan. He gets the job done. And we move on in the night. Yeah, interview all 3 of them. That was a funny match indeed. Yeah, find Nathan. Man, we gotta hear what he's gotta say after Skull dropped him 4 times on his head. He dropped him with that skull crushing finale. Not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but 4 times. Someone make this into a sitcom, indeed. But now, saw right through it. Yeah, I mean, 14%, there's 7 votes. Makes sense. Like, come on now. We'll see how much longer you can keep idolizing them. All things have an end. But right now, this ain't no end for the tag team title reign of Scarlet Justice. They've got themselves a little tag team open challenge. We saw the BrOGs. They had a match earlier on tonight. They weren't successful against the Heroes Academy. Can Scarlet Justice, our new tag team champion, yeah, Kenny Omega, our brand new women's tag team champions, can they pick up the win against whoever they might be facing? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. He said, nah, I win anyway. I mean, listen, considering the fact that Gojo was the one who won last week, he might have taken some lessons from me. And now I know this works. Here comes the tag team champions. It's on. It's Queen. It's Scarlet Justice. Oh, Luffy was not in it. Fair enough. I have not seen it. Dang, and it's back in again. Here we go. Who did the Thieves face tonight? Yo, I'm sorry, ring announcer. I was just talking over the whole time. My bad. On and Queen, the brand new women's tag team champions. They decimated the Twin Dragons in Chain Reaction. They didn't give Shia and Yukiko a chance to breathe. And now they stand here as tag team champions. Who will they take on? Let's find out. You know what? This makes sense. This makes sense.
And their opponents, Princess and Hunter, you kisser, Ray. Pretty deadly.
It is pretty lethal. It's Yor and Yuffie, the other team who could have earned the shot at the tag team titles. against GA and Yukiko weren't able to get a pin, but if I remember correctly, it was Yor who pinned On to get oh so close to getting that tag team title shot when it was a one-on-one with her and Chia. Scarlet Justice versus Pretty Lethal right here, right now. And these two look to get themselves in contention by pinning the champions, just like the Heroes Academy did to the BrOGs. It's Queen starting this thing off against Yuffie. They did almost win. Can they get it tonight? Let's find out. Clarabelle's calling it. Here we go. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Queen just dropped it with a forearm immediately. And now going after the legs. Instantaneous said, nah, sit down. But Yuffie turning that right around, knee to the face of Queen. And a quick 2 count. Quick 2 count there from Yuffie. And now taking it to the student council president. Dropping Queen down and makes the tag in to Yor. Flies in, went for the clothesline out the way. And now Queen and Yor. Honestly, these two very similar to each other, I'd say. Both of them a little, very serious. Very serious competitors, these two. And now they're going at it right now. Arm pulled back there by Queen. And now might be looking to make a tag, which is what they were able to do a lot of at Chain Reaction. Allowed them to win the tag titles on from the middle ropes, drop kick, and a suplex at the same time. Flies in, moonsault from On, and that stuns Yor. Yuffie, watch him come in. It's very early. Why'd you step in the ring? But a clothesline by Yor, and a quick cover now on. Took out a 1. Yor and Yuffie, Pretty Lethal. A pretty dominant team in their own right. Only lost a couple tag team matches. Now, I still think they might be undefeated in 2-on-2 action. And right now they're taking it to the tag team champions, pulling away at both of On's legs. And now Yuffie and Panther going at it, kick to the gut, looking for a power bomb. Dropping Yuffie with it, got all of it. And now On. Sent into the corner by Yuffie. Into the corner off the rope, flying in. And there's that big forearm to the face of On. Quick cover now. Kick out at 1. I thought Queen was going to come in there, but no. Didn't happen. Yuffie sending On into the corner. And now, turn around tornado. No, turn that into a suplex. Okay. Thought it was going to be a tornado DDT. Instead, turn that into a little tornado suplex. On went for that drop kick to no effect. I'm pretty sure the Fanthees can get a Pretty Lethal victory. Okay. Man alive with the puns. And Yuffie drops On though. You might be speaking a little too soon because there was that kunai and Queens there to break it up. Calling for On to get up. Yuffie could be signaling for that. Oh, there it is. Wu-Tai whirlwind. Caught On right in the side of the head, and that is resiliency from On. And now it's Pretty Lethal who are dominating the tag champs. And now taking On down into a crossface, but On's feet underneath the bottom ropes. Clarabelle there to see that one. Goes on out the way, drop kick out the way. Counter. By On, turned around there. Yuffie with an elbow to the head. And sent into the corner. No tag made though, as On needs to make a tag. I'll be for real. Needs to get Queen back into this match, and indeed she does. Queen is back in. Off the ropes. Double hip toss and a double elbow drop. And a double kip up. Very nice, very nice. Goes to the middle ropes. Queen tried to land with that double axe handle, but Yuffie out the way of that one. Suplex set up by Yuffie, but it's turned around. And a chop block right to the knee by Queen. And in off the ropes and sent over the ropes is Yuffie right about now. Pushed away. Pushing Queen away. I think it has, no, I was going to say has a signature and sure does now after that little combination, but the tag is made to On. I don't know if that's the wisest decision, especially if you let Yor get in, but no. On stopping that before Yuffie could reach for that tag. Gut wrench suplex. Taking Yuffie down quickly into the cover. Not even one? Not even one. Well, alrighty then. You know what? I'm going to eat my own words. I was about to say one, but nope. It's very much a zero. And there's that tag team offense again. Double elbow drop delivered, and now Yor is tagged in. Queen rages up. Gets caught with a crucifix. Crucifix from Yor bridges that one and kick out by Queen. The two freshest competitors in the match going at it now. And Yor, Queen was just stalking Yuffie. Said, no. Nice try. You're not going to get involved in this one. Yor with that kick to the side of the head. Ain't that a kick in the head there? The Thorn strike, and On comes in to break that one up. As Yor set up suplex. Right to Queen. And the tag is made to On. I think Yor might have been looking for the finisher, might have seen that as the perfect opportunity. Out of the way. On, I think was looking for move theft. But Yor moved out of the way. Off the ropes. But again, they crash into one another. As Yor puts On in the corner. Turned around. And pulling at the arm of Panther. And set up. It's pretty close. It's a pretty close matchup. It looked like Scarlet Justice was getting wrecked, but they've managed to kind of pull this back. And I'll tell you what, everybody here except for Yuffie has a finisher. Could be over at any moment. There's a little kick combo from On. Kind of trapped himself in the corner as well. Oh, but sets up, hits that neck breaker. Hits the whiplash. And Yuffie comes in to break that up. Whiplash from On. That swinging neck breaker. Oh, no. Oh, no, On. Now, why would you keep going for that? Yor rolled out the way and On said, all right, time to fly. Realizing that there's no one there. Tag made into Yuffie. Rages up, but Queen's tagged in as well. Oh no, Yuffie! Hidden Clarabelle with a couple of those shots. It's good. The Queen grabbing the leg. Punching both, kind of chopping both Queen and the ref. Little flub there from On, and wait for the tag finish, but to no avail. I believe splat. Yeah, it was a splat. And now both of Pretty Lethal have finishers. DDT though from Queen. Picked up, but out of the way. Yuffie goes to the leg of Queen. And now Yuffie never mind. I was going to say, Yuffie was like, this is how you get it done. This is how you do a moonsault. She missed 2. Nobody can hit these moonsaults. That's Inzaguri from Queen. Another splat. This time from Yuffie. Queen puts her in the corner. Tag is made to On. And now from the top, power bomb into an elbow drop. Okay, nice little tag offense from the tag team champions. Yeah, Clarabelle now off the ropes. Big knee in New York. Door is not in the ring. Yuffie is stunned. And On climbing up top. Flying in, cross body. Taking Yuffie down. Almost has a signature built up, but Queen does have one. But I'll tell you what, they have signatures built up, but Yuffie's got a finisher, and they could be looking to use it. Tags made into Yor, and they're setting up for it. Oh, look at Yor on the middle ropes here. Set up. And an avalanche DDT. Calls that lethal elegance. Right to On. And Queen has to come in and break that one up. But I want you to keep in mind, Yor still has another finisher at the ready. If she throws Panther back into the corner again, they could just look for that same avalanche DDT again and end this thing. But On, not going to let that happen. Hurricane Rana takes the assassin down. Try to get her in the corner, but Yor turned that one around. Turn the other way. Into the corner and looks to set that up into a German suplex. And Yor, that is a far reach. I mean, I said that with Makima. She hit that thing. Yor, on the other hand, did not hit that thing.
Tag is good.
Tag made to Yuffie. And now, can we land? Nope, she still can't land the moonsault. Nope, she still can't land it. All right. Fair enough, I guess. Still can't land that thing. On in the corner, countered by Yuffie. And set up. Oh, set up into that 1916. That burning desire. No! Yor broke up the pin and Clarabelle at the same time. Yeah, would y'all quit trying to fly? It's not working, yeah. Queen tagged in. Somehow Clarabelle is down. Back in, and On's back in now. Actually, you know what? All is right in the world again because On's back in. Heat bomb from those two, and On setting up. Wait for that neck breaker. Caught by Yuffie. Turned into a roll up here, but Clarabelle kicks out. On reverses the pressure. Clarabelle still counting slow from being down. 2. Yuffie burns. Turns it around again. Bridges it. Cover again. On kicks out. Very slow set of roll-ups, but it worked at the end of the day. Yuffie burns resiliency from it. Now On makes the tag to Queen. Double team offense. Knee to the face. Sets up. Oh, grab Tarantula position and a super kick from On. The back up. Oh, no. Queen might have been looking for that signature. But Yuffie stopped that and went for the tag finish to no avail. Clothesline from Yuffie. Back and forth, these two teams have gone. It is anybody's fight now. DDT. And makes the tag into Yor. Queen still has a finisher and a signature, but so does Yor after this move. No, not yet with the signature. But Queen gets back up and there's a clothesline. Drops Yor, and these two going back and forth. And there's that combination from Yor, that little red room rush. And now Yor has 2 finishers, but makes the tag to Yuffie instead. They found the opening. They did in fact find the opening there. And opening's going to be Queen later on tonight. I see what you're doing. Elbow from Yuffie. Where you going? Yuffie, little elbow to Queen. And into the LED. Into the LED post. Every time with those LED posts, man. Hardy, yeah. This match has been a bit, yeah, it sure has been a bit of a slugfest, Mr. E. And a knee from Yuffie. Into the cover now on Queen. After that knee to the face. Kick out at 2. No resiliency is burned on Queen. Signature and finisher. They got all the tools right now. Drop kick to Queen. The opening, but you do know opening's a person. Yeah, he's not a thing. Yeah, opening is not a thing. You're right. Opening's a person. You're waiting for Queen to get back up. No! Hurricane run. From your... He's a person, place, thing, and idea. Yes, all. All of the above. As your... Uh-oh. Might have been looking for that finisher. Queen blocked it. Could have been looking for that submission finisher that we've seen her do before. But the tag is made to On, and they're setting up. Justice served. Into the cover. On your... Yuffie comes in, but your kicks out anyways. Kicking out at 2. Did not have to burn resiliency. And now the champs look to take control. Tag made back to Queen. Double team. Oh, big shotgun drop kick. And a little Bronco buster from On. And now Queen is fired up, but Yuffie's made the tag. Off the ropes. And there's that back elbow. Back elbow from Yuffie. The Shinobi strike. I tell you, man. I tell you, with these referees, the referees are going down every single move, man. On breaks it up and takes down the ref. Yuffie drops Queen with a materia crash. Yeah, that is like the 3rd time the referee's gone down. Tags made to your set up. Clarabelle's seen the tag, and they're setting up for that avalanche DDT, lethal elegance. Yo, Clarabelle in particular might need to rest after this match. Cover on Queen, but of course took too much. Took her down beforehand, and Queen kicked out at 1 without burning resiliency. Maybe a little bit of a tactic from the Phantom Thieves to make sure that Queen would still have resiliency. Northern Light suplex. And now makes the tag to On. Yeah, so hurt Queen was still able to kick out at 1. And drops the leg as On's back into this one. Actually does have a signature built up, but it got reversed. It got reversed by your crucifix slam. And On rolls to the outside onto the apron. Tag is made to Yuffie. These two teams are putting on a bit of a clinic tonight. Shows why they are at the top of the division. Dropkick didn't get all of it, and that might allow On to take advantage. Tag is made to Queen, and they're setting up for it again. Another shotgun drop kick and a Bronco buster from On. Queen on the apron, taking the time to celebrate. Little combos and a drop. Has a signature built up and could be looking to use it. Those combos from Queen. Righteous Fury delivered. Yours got to come in and break that one up because Yuffie's got no resiliency. A close match indeed, but it could all be coming to an end. As Yuffie trying to set up here, up on the top. Hurricane Rana from the top. Yuffie sends Queen into the corner. And the tag is made to your double team from these two. And a double super kick. Delivered. Queen rolled to the outside, got back up, and now I thought was gonna charge in at her. Instead tried to fly. Instead tried to go middle rope diving, but Queen got out of the way. And now Queen sent away, sending Yor away. Nobody home indeed, and now Yor sending Queen to the side and gets back into the ring. Just waiting. And then it takes a shot at On and drops her down. And stop trying to freaking fly. Yeah, seriously. Don't be flying. It ain't working for you. Wait a minute. Yor might have played this smart. She took out On so that Yuffie could come in. Setting up for that lethal elegance for like the 4th time in this match, and On's still down. On's still down on the outside. This might have been a perfect plan from Pretty Lethal. Queen has to burn resiliency. Yor made sure that On couldn't even get in to break it up so that Queen would be forced to burn. Double super kick. And now Pretty Lethal might have the champs right where they want them. Yor calling for Queen to get up. Might be flying in. Hits that drop kick. Has a finisher. Goes to the middle ropes. Double axe handle. Goes to the corner. Tags in Yuffie. And this is exactly they could have been looking for. Yuffie. Elbow to Queen. Right to the leg. And now into the corner. Tried to make the tag to Yor. Couldn't get it. Queen tried to pick Yuffie up, but gets a couple shots to the face instead. And now she's stunned. And now Queen is stunned. It's gonna end up being catastrophic for the Thieves. Makoto's hurt. Yuffie's flying. Phoenix splash! We do have an injury. Wait a minute. Queen might have played this smart. Rolls up Yuffie. Oh, kick out at 2. How'd she kick out? Tried to sneak it. And it almost worked. On's tagged in. Justice served. Into the cover, but Yor can still come in to break that one up. And now On with an elbow right to the head of Yuffie and tags Queen back in. Went for a chop, but Queen sends Yuffie off the ropes. Countered again. Yeah, these teams are desperate to try to get this win. Yuffie still has a finisher. She used it. Wu-Tai Whirlwind. Right to Queen. On's got to come in and break that one up. And I want you to keep in mind, Yuffie has a signature. Yor has a signature and a finisher. This could be exactly what they're looking for right now. Tag made to Yor. Double team offense from Pretty Lethal. And an assisted code breaker. And now, Queen, no, reverse the finish. She reversed the finisher. Back and forth, these two have been going. On's tag back in. And another justice served. Cover on Yor. Yuffie comes in, breaks it up. Yor still has resiliency as well, and misses the moonsault. On missed the moonsault, turned around, kick to the gut, and an armbar. Armbar locked in by Yor. Turned around in the armbar, but on out of it. Panther out of that one, has a finisher. Kicks. What a match this has been. Tried to grab her, but Yor pushed her away. Has a signature. Sends on into the corner. Tried to make the tag, but to no avail. Drop kick avoided by Yor. Suplex set up and hit. Has a signature. Could look to use it. And there it is. That kick to the side of the head. Into the cover. Queen breaks it up. Yor into the corner. Set up. And a drop kick to the gut. Also, dang, Miss Lee, what the frick? It's been a crazy match. I don't know what you've been on about. No missed calls whatsoever. It's been crazy. And a bulldog from on. Into the corner. You're in trouble. Tag is made into Queen. Justice served. That might be like time number 5. Cover again. And now Yor has to burn resiliency. Every single participant in this match has burned resiliency. And a Hurricane Rana from Queen. Making the tag to Panther. Back into the corner. Goes Yor on. Makes the tag back to Queen. Double team. Offense. Hurricane Rana into a power bomb. And now Yor's also injured. There's 2 participants in this match injured. Stun gun. Down goes Yuffie. Tag is made to Panther. And waiting. Waiting for Yor to come back in. Look at the welts on Yor's back. Goodness gracious. And now, oh, wait a minute. Set it up. Yor set it up. She got it in. Assassin's Embrace. Got to the ropes. Got to the ropes, but it brought Queen in. It brought Queen into the match. And On got to the ropes. And that might do it. That might be it for the tag champs. Cover. On was out. And Yor has just pinned On. Holy ever-loving moly. Goodness sake. These 2 teams fought like absolute heck in this one. But at the end of the day, pretty lethal, just like the Heroes Academy earlier on tonight have pinned the tag champs. What a match. As these 2 teams showed exactly what this women's tag team division is all about. GG's indeed. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Yeah, the best of 7 as well. That's another thing going on. Which we will get into pretty soon. Actually, right now. Is that the James Bond theme? I don't know. This is the champ's first match and such. I don't think it's a... What do you mean a slop? The match was crazy. What do you mean? These two teams went at it. You're just negative. You're just negative because of the fact that they're Phantom Thieves and that Dusk loves them. That's what I'm thinking right now. 75% on Scarlet Justice, 25% on Pretty Lethal. They get it done. And we move on in the night. Welcome in, Jacob. How you doing? Good to see you. They showed a lot of durability. I don't know if, again, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Let's just get to the next match. Indeed. Yeah, thank you, Moon. Thank you for trying to keep me on track. It is time for match 4 of the best of 7. It is tables elimination style this time around. Class right now, my friends. Rage Green Hole. Okay. That's crazy. Anyways, you're just in time. It's best of 7 style. It's match number 4. It is Speed Force versus True Style in an elimination tables match. In order to win, you gotta put both opponents through tables. We've stashed the ring. We've stashed underneath the ring with tables. Tables, and tables galore. So who will put them through them tables? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. And I'ma get some water. Cause goodness me, my voice is dying. The best of 7. Oh jeez, with some tables. Oh yeah, man. You got some water in my system now? Who's that guy? Anyways, here comes Speed Force, Sonic, and Shadow. The team up 2-1 in this thing.
At a combined weight of 328 pounds, and Scotty High Voltage.
Sonic and Shadow up 2-1 in this best of 7 series. It could be a short match. If the table is coming to play very early, this could be a very short match, or this could be quite a long one. Right now, Sonic and Shadow up 2-1 in the series. Can they make it 3-1, or will it be even back up by 10 and 3?
At a combined weight of 394 pounds, Ken and Bruce the Dragon, weapons of mass destruction.
Ken and Ryu are here once again. Fallen short last week in some insane action. I'm not gonna hold it against it there. That tornado tag match was crazy. This time we got some tables underneath the ring. It's Speed Force True Style. There's no referee for this one. This gives Clarabelle her break. The only way to win is by putting both of your opponents through some tables. And now, we talked about high flying in the last match and how it wasn't effective before. This team right here is all about high flying. And they're showing it right now. Their best impression of the Dudleys, yes indeed. As Sonic, little honor roll attempt, but Ryu got out of the way of it. Shadow hoisted him up but out of the way. Ryu a couple elbows to the head as Sonic flies in, went for a little senton, trying to take out Ken. Keep in mind, putting yourself through a table does not count. Indeed, that is correct. If you put yourself through a table, when it don't count, because you know you can't be putting yourself through a table and have it be a loss. You gotta have somebody else put you through a table. The Shadow slides back out, but gets back in to deal with Ken as Ryu and Sonic go out on the outside. Ryu, honestly, I'm not surprised Ryu's going after Sonic as well, considering those blue blurs that Sonic hit in that Tornado Tag Team match, both of them on Ryu, and they were catastrophic. They were insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. As Shadow, I think did little splits when he flew as well. Ryu sent into the apron and can set up a table. But sent to the outside by Sonic. And now going back up, it's their specialty. Ryu takes Shadow down, but Sonic avoided. Went to twist at him, but Ken out of the way of it. Little Inzaguri, almost like a Hurricane Rana Inzaguri type thing from Sonic. Inzaguri? That's not a move, that's a kick. Shadow, the neck breaker to Ryu on one side, and on the other, Ken and Sonic battling it out. You can honestly say more of the hot-headed pairing going at it, and then the cool, calm, and collected style in Shadow and Ryu going at it winner. But now Ryu down as Ken with a forearm to Shadow. And I thought Ken was about to do something because I would like to keep in mind, those announcers' tables, they do count towards breaking the table as well. So if they would have set up that announcer's table right there and put one through it, that counts. Watching Raw and... Uh-oh. Concerning? Gunther. Of course it's him. Of course it's him. What do you expect? It makes sense, honestly. It's the same type of heat. He loves that heat. As Shadow sets up for Ryu. Oh, went for a clothesline. Ryu got out of the way of Sonic. Oh, that could have been close. He could have put Ken through that table right there, and that could have been all she wrote for him. Little jabs there from Sonic and a cross right to the side of Ken's head. Ryu bringing in another table. And now sending him into a table. Flatliner takes him down. Shadow over top. Went for a dropkick. Ryu out the way. Ken. Combinations. And a little bionic elbow to Sonic. And a clothesline from Ryu to Shadow. And Ken rages up. Countered the knee by Ryu with Shadow. Kicks him in the back of the head. Evenly contested fight so far. Nobody going through tables just yet. Shadow, I think, went for a signature, but that got blocked by Ryu. Suplex, and if he twisted that just a little bit, Ryu might have gone through that table. Shadow. Oh no, the Hadouken! Hadouken from Ryu to Sonic. But Shadow, saving his tag partner, drops Ryu on his head. Sonic could have been in danger of going through a table there after that Hadouken. But now Sonic taking it to Ken. But Shadow dropping on the back suplex. Ken stunned. Trying to get him towards that table, but Ryu stopped him, and Ken now placed in the corner. Ryu and Ken both with finishers, and another table set up. It's probably in Drew Styles' favor right now, but it could be changing at any moment. Because Shadow trying to set up Ken. The tables are scattered all over the place. Sonic looking to fly. Same with Shadow. Drop kick. And Sonic takes Ryu down at the same time. Synchronization from Speed Force. And Sonic! I thought he was about to put himself through the table. Instead, it just fell over. Oh my gosh. Ryu sends Sonic. Oh, he sent him into the table. But countered the finisher. He was about to hit him with that finisher through the table. Ken sends Shadow into the corner. Ryu, little Michinoku driver. And I think Shadow using a little bit of Iron Jaw. And Ken sets him up. Ryu's got Sonic preoccupied. Shadow's put through the table. Oh goodness, blue blur. Blue blur to Ryu, okay. Blue blur to Ryu by Sonic, and now he's going to have to do this on his own. And I thought he almost went through right there. Sonic now has to do this thing on his own if he's got any hope of making it 3-1. It is absolutely in True Style's favor now. Sonic rages up, knowing he's got to do something if he wants to put one of these two through the table to even it out. And Ryu hit Sonic, but also hit Ken at the same time. Ryu raged up as well. There is a table that is set up in the ring. Sonic could be about to go through it. It is 2 versus 1. I don't know what happened there. Ryu did not want to go to the table. He said, I am the table. Ken sending Sonic into the corner. And there's those kicks in the corner to Sonic right at the legs of him. And now he's stunned. Sonic is in dire trouble right now. Little face wash from Ryu. This could be the end of the road for him, but Sonic getting pieced up on a Monday night by Ryu. And no, Sonic countered out. Might have been looking at down there. Reverses the finisher. Put some socks. Yeah, nobody want to see those. Put some socks on. Apparently, goes protocol. I mean, that's just how they fight. Ken now just looking to end this thing. Has Sonic set up at the table. Suplex position. No, Sonic out of it. Ryu tried to grab another table, and Sonic out of it. He's not done just yet. And the table's down now. Kick to the gut, looking for a power bomb, but Ken out of it, and Ryu sets up the table. Big forearm to Sonic, and this could just be a little bit too much of an uphill battle for the fastest creature alive. And he's sent into the corner. With the table down, Sonic with the reversal, turns Ryu around, but caught by Ken. And oh gosh! Sure you can! Down goes Sonic, but there's no table set up just yet. It might be over for him. Double foot stomp from Ryu. But Sonic rolls to the outside, saving himself just for a second. But dropped by Ken. Onto kind of 2 tables. Or at least a broken table and a full table. Backing up. Blue blur to Ken. If Sonic can get back in the ring, he might be able to put Ryu through a table. But right now he's just taking it to Ken on the outside. Sonic gets back in. Out of the way. Kicks there. There are a lot of tables. Ryu with that combo could be looking to end it, but Sonic counters him. Elbows. Drop kick. And Ken looking to grab another table. And Sonic could look to put Ryu through it. Sets him up. He might just do it here. And Sonic puts Ryu through the table. There's a chance. He can come back from this. But he's too exhausted. It's one-on-one. It's Ken versus Sonic. He's just exhausted. Sonic's been going through an uphill battle this whole time. And it just might be over, but it might not be. Because Sonic, with a sliding forearm, takes Ken down, has a signature. But might just look to put him on the table, but he puts him in the corner instead. Backs it up. Sizing him up. Sonic runs in. Clothesline, down goes Ken. Grabs him by the back of the head. Sonic, if he can just put him on this table, it could be over. But Ken reverses it. Reversal. Picks up Sonic, but he counters out of it. Because Ken could have turned around and put him through the table with that one. Sonic drops him on his head. Sonic, boom! He's stunned! Sonic puts him on the table! And in the biggest comeback I've ever seen, Speed Force is 3-1! What a comeback! Three to 1. The miracle happens. Sonic gets it. Speed Force gets it. They're up 3-1. As we head in to match 5 next week. If Speed Force can pick up the win next week, they'll lock the win. They will win the best of 7. We'll still have the other 2 matches, but Speed Force will guarantee themselves the win in the best of 7 if they can win next week. It's a statement. You never underestimate what Sonic can do on his own, as he would send Ken through the table. That voice crack is well. True Style on the back burner for the duration of the series. One more loss, and they can't win the best of 7. Congratulations to Speed Force. Oh, I'm dying. 56% of you on Speed Force, 44 on True Style. It's 3-1 in the series. As Leia said, it is time to find out who attacked Jack. Last week, there was supposed to be a fatal 4-way between Kenshi Takahashi, Punch Up, Jacksepticeye, and Adam Cole. Jack was attacked backstage by someone who we did not see. Jack wanted answers tonight, so he has called out whoever attacked him. And he will go one-on-one with them tonight. Who took out the new roster member? Let us find out as we turn up the voltage. Jacksepticeye. The floor is yours, my friends. One of the hottest free agents. Signing officially with the GWE. I can confirm that right now. GM did just tell me. We put pen to paper. Jacksepticeye is on the roster. Jacksepticeye officially on the roster, and now he wants to find out who took him out. And honestly, I'm just as eager to find out who it is as well, because that was supposed to be Jack's first match that wasn't a Rumble. That is a big buy indeed. A big buy here for the GWE as Jacksepticeye signs on. The YouTube sensation. Top of the morning to your laddies. From the Gaelic to the Irish. Jacksepticeye. Good luck to you tonight. Let's find out if he can pick up the win. And just who, attacked him. Let's find out right now. This son of a gun. I knew. I should have known. I'm sorry? Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. Joker? Wait a minute!
Representing the
It's these 3!
From Yamaguchi, Japan.
But they're doing okay. Now wait. Now hold.
181 pounds.
I know these three teamed up before. Did I just see dice? Did I just see that say dice? That's Broken Justice. That's Joker and Akechi and Kokichi. We've seen them team up before against Kaito, Ryoma, and Liu Kang. But, I mean, that still begs the question, who was it? All three of them are out here. Who was it? Seems I was right about Joker getting a little desperate for relevancy, but I guess Akechi also is. I mean, who was it? Jack there. Oh. Oh, it was Akechi. Oh, it was Akechi who took him out. Because Jack said he'd go one-on-one with the guy who attacked him. So it was Akechi. Akechi took him. Dang. Nonetheless, I guess Akechi and Jack now going at it as these two go back and forth, a little chain wrestling. But apparently part of DICE are these three. It tracks. These three worked together before. Support them no matter what. Yeah, I mean, it's dedication, but like, dang. Akechi's still, I don't know, I don't understand why he would attack Jack of all people. I know Akechi and Joker have been trying to get themselves in a little opportunity here, but why Jack? I don't get it. Either way, now it's Akechi and Jack going at it in the ring. Akechi with a side headlock. And now dropping him down, a headlock on the ground. Yeah, what's disturbing is how seemingly fine with it. Yeah, how seemingly fine with it Joker is. Joker's just fine with this. Maybe Joker's been fine with like everything that's gone on with Akechi. Maybe he's just bought in, or maybe he's just been doing that all from the beginning. I don't know. Either way, Jack taking it to Akechi with a forearm to the face. And a leg drop right afterwards. Right to Akechi. Quickly into the cover. Kokichi is stomping enough. Yeah, what did Kokichi? I'm sorry, is that a shovel? Did Joker just bring a shovel into the ring? What the crud, man? I mean, Jack's still taking it to him. Oh, you got choked. Literally, Kokichi now distracting Jack. And Bobby doing a good job to get rid of the shovel that was brought into the ring. The other team should be questioning things given their leaders seemingly restoring the heel tactic. Yeah. I mean, we've seen Skull. He's been fine. Obviously, we just saw On and Queen, and they've been fine, but Jack lifting Akechi up. Sorry, I gotta cut myself off there because that's a jackhammer delivered to Akechi. Into the cover. And Akechi kicks out of two, did not have to burn. We've seen On and Queen. They've been acting fine. Violet's been fine. Ryuji's been fine. All of them have been fine. It's just these two. And Kokichi, son of a gun. Man, pulling apart the turnbuckle pad as well. And now Bobby doing the right thing, going to fix it. Try to grab the leg there. Now Jack. I'd be careful where you're standing, man. They are right near him. But a pop-up into a Hurricane Rana from Jack. But now pushed away by Akechi. Into the corner. Now Akechi tried to run on him. He stopped himself. And an uppercut from Jack. Big uppercut. And Akechi is busted open as well. I did just notice that. Actually, he might have not been busted open, but now he might be. And now Going for a little submission. Yeah, Jack's busted open. I'm not sure if Akechi now is. No, now he is. He sure is. I see that blood. And Akechi sets Jack up, looking for that brain buster onto the knee, but Jack gets out of it and goes to the knee himself. I'll just watch and enjoy. Yeah, fair enough. And there's the Septiceye punch. Septiceye punch to Akechi, who's got no resiliency built up. Jack's got 2 finishers, and Akechi kicks out. I already have my doubts on Akechi for obvious reasons, but Joker is just on the wrong side of things. Tried to set up for the finisher, and Akechi caught him, knee to the face. And now he flies in, went for the moonsault. Jack got out of the way. Oh, no, turned around, though. He tried to go flying himself. Akechi stopped him and hits him with Loki's Wrath. Cover. Kick out. Are they holding back? They might be holding back. They could be. Which concerns me if they are. We've seen how far Akechi can go, and we've seen how far Joker can go. If they're holding back, it's concerning. But Jack will kick to the gut. The counter by Akechi. Picked up, scoop, slam. And quickly into the cover. Hey, wait a minute. Feet on the ropes. But Jack kicking out. But lifted him up. He lifted up Akechi. Ireland's call right to him. Ireland's call to Akechi. Into the cover. Burning resiliency on him. Burns resiliency on Akechi. Yeah, I don't know. Cool and all, but last I checked it. Again with this nonsense. I tell you. You know what, Mr. E, you see me. You really just have a problem with Dusk, and I'm seeing this now. This has been constant, week after week after week. I'm gonna go talk to the GM after the show. We're gonna see what happens because that's what this is. I don't know. Kick out at 2 by Jack from Akechi. Rolls to the outside now, does Jack. Jack now, drop kick to the knee. Punches. Jack backing up, Septiceye punch to Akechi. Landed it again. Sends him away. And saying, come on, bring it on. You attack me, I'm gonna get my own revenge. Will Mr. E and Dusk fight? I don't know. We'll have to see if the GM wants that to happen. Goodness gracious, Jack! Springboard shooting star. He got Akechi, I think, with his head, and then his knees hit the apron. Jack! I know you hate the man, but you don't need to go that crazy. Gosh! Akechi still getting the better of him, though. Trying to send him back in the ring. I think Jack got hurt more from that. Yeah, seriously. I'll show up when I want to. Nah, you ain't just showing up when you want to. Champ duties. I'll tell the GM to find the freaking promotion that you work for. We'll get you off your champ duties for a little bit if need be. Because this is nonsense out here that I'm seeing. Count of 13 now. Joker. Oh my gosh, and he's distracting him. He's distracting Jack again. But off the ropes. I'm not threatening you. Oh no, I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying that this needs to be toned down. And Akechi drops Jack with Ace Detective's revenge. Cover on him. Jack burns his lines. And now sets him up. Oh, hammering down shots on him. That hammer and barrage from Akechi calls for Jack to get up again. Yeah, we are arguing with somebody who we don't even know who it is. That is fair. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna shut up. no need to really worry myself. Oh no, Jack. He kicked up right into it. No. Countered out of Loki's wrath. Picks up a catchy. Up he goes. Jack Hammer. Into the cover on a catchy. And Jack puts some away. Heck yeah. Jacksepticeye puts a catchy down. That is karma. That's karma for the attack, man. Though with all the nonsense that just happened, I don't think Jack's going to be anywhere near done with these guys. You saw how much Joker and Kokichi got themselves involved. If I know anything about Jack, that man is going to want even more revenge. I don't know if he's going to stop at a catchy. But nonetheless, congratulations to Jackaboy. Yeah, Akechi did bring it back. This man's usually been in the tag team division. But this man almost brought it back and took it to Jacksepticeye at the end of the day. Jack picked up the win. Knowing Akechi's probably going to be chucking stuff backstage, he might make sure he doesn't. Snake Eyes rolled, maybe another day for Dutch. But Jacksepticeye, reversing Loki's wrath, turns it into the jackhammer. Drops him right down with it. And the win for Septiceye. In his first actual proper match here, he gets it done. Good on you, Jack. Good on you. Big win for Septiceye. 33% on Jacksepticeye, and the other percentage I will not say, on Akechi. Well done, Jack. As we move on in the show. Because, well, I would say, yeah, Kaz, you get ready, but we aren't there just yet. Because now, it's time for the face-to-face between the GWE World Champion and the Ringmaster. I'm gonna put up the poll. Will this face-to-face go well? Yes or no? We're about to find out why the Ringmaster attacked Jay Warlen. Why he's been so focused on Jay. Jay wants answers. He's gonna get them. So, let's cut ourselves over to the stage. Let's cut ourselves over to the ring. And let's see what's going on. Oh. What happened? Hold, y'all. What happened? What happened to the friggin'... Hold. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hold up. We're in now. Give me a minute. Hold up. Hold up. We're in now. Hold up. Do some things. Video. Hi. Hold. Got this. Wait a minute. Let's quickly, let me mess around with this real quick. Picture in picture. Was being a little experimental with the camera. No worries, Moon. He can be a little experimental with it. Let me just mess around with this a little bit. I need to just, I'm just gonna look to make sure it's working. Oh, why is motion change? Oh. Okay, I don't know why the video's not working. I'm trying to fix this thing. I'm gonna try to fix this thing. And while I do that, you know what? Hold up a minute. Let me just end the poll. 'Cause you know what? I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit. You know, the video is not working currently. Out of character real quick, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the IC title, Elimination Chamber, Qualifier. I'm gonna try to multitask. Don't know why it didn't work. So, apparently the Ringmaster is not here yet. I just got a text from the GM. The Ringmaster's not in the building yet. So, Kaz opening. Get ready then, I guess. They're not here. I don't know why they aren't here. They aren't here. So, we're getting into this one. Hopefully they'll be here soon. It is opening versus Kaz in the IC title Elimination Chamber Qualifier. Who will join the field? Let's find out as we turn up the voltage. And while that's happening, I'm gonna figure out why the frick this thing's not working. It works holding the Ringmaster hostage. Pretty much. Out first, it's opening.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Team Cobra from Authority Megacorp HQ.
And he's got Randy with him as well. Look at that. He's got Randy with him.
28 pounds.
Opening is here. Looking to get himself into that chamber. Works on blue back. Yeah. Hey, bye. The video's not working. The video is not working. Out of character. The video's not working. Well, coming out now with opening there with Randy with them. It is Kaz.
From Japan, weighing in at 160 pounds, Katsuyori Torres Yuri.
Kaz is it here with that selfie stick and everything. You know what? That's what I should. That's what I'm. Kaz got the selfie stick. He's ready to try to get himself into the chamber match. Here we go. Kaz opening, let's do it. One-on-one, these two go. As opening, trying to go for like a little backbreaker submission early doors on Kaz, but he's right out of that one, and a drop kick from Kaz. Runs through, went for the knee drop, but opening out of the way of that one. They lock up. Randy just watching, making sure that nothing goes wrong in this matchup between these two. As Kaz going to work. Opening trying to take it to him. Not working though as Kaz gets out of that one. Off the ropes by opening. Big clothesline. Delivered the Kaz right back up on his feet. And they grapple once again. Over the top wrist lock from Kaz. Turns him around. Turns him back. No. Turn him around. Oh, dang. Turned into a clothesline by opening. Randy cheering on his tag team partner. Fresh off his own performance in the Rumble. Opening, flies in, shoulder tackle to Kaz. Opening, a man who's got a little bit to prove himself as he went into the Chain Reaction Rumble, and besides Punch Up, had unfortunately the shortest performance in the Rumble. Outside of Punch Up's 6 seconds. So he's got a lot to prove, and Akihiko saw that and said, let's give him a chance to prove himself tonight. Kaz hoists opening up, but moved out the way. Off the ropes by opening, over top. Underneath now, and a backbreaker from opening. Calling for him to get up, and opening's taking full control of the match to start with. But don't count Kaz out for a second. As he gets that enziguri to the side of the head of opening. Stepping back into the ring. Kaz turns him around, a little lift inverted DDT. As indeed, Leia, we got ourselves an even matchup so far. As Kaz has brought this thing back, but opening might be looking to mount a comeback. Drops Kaz with that slam. Quite evenly matched goes Kara, but opening is now looking to catch him with that knee. Knee to the face of Kaz, and into the cover goes opening. They got a 2 though, Kaz doesn't burn. And now opening, setting up, Kaz kick to the gut, could be signaling for the... No, he's not going for the closing, that's an RKO! Shout out to his own partner, Randy Orton. Kaz burns resiliency. I thought he was going for the closing. No, he turned that thing into an RKO. Counter though by Kaz. Over. By Kaz. Drop kick, no. Opening out of the way. On the shoulders, Kaz. Step through, roll up, but opening close to the ropes. Break is called. Kaz now rages up himself. Grabbing him by the back of the head, but opening still fighting. Big boot. Big boot from opening. Hoisting Kaz up, but he gets out of it, and a chop block right to the knee. Kaz, he's got to make his way back into this matchup because opening's got him. He's got him beat right now, but Kaz, he's not willing to back down from a challenge as opening steps back into the ring. Tried to put him on the ropes, but to no avail. Randy, what are we doing? Randy was like, I'ma check these ropes real quick. As Kaz takes opening down, looks to climb up to the top here. And he hits a little, no, he went for flash photography. And opening out of the way of it. But turns him around, I'm prettier. Busts opening open. Hooks both legs to pull him away from the ropes. And a kick out at 2 by opening. Kaz has brought this thing right back and now goes to the corner. Kaz is setting up. Walk the runway. And just like that, this match has turned right back around because opening has to burn resiliency. Turns him over. Picks him up. Kaz brings him to his knees. Randy providing a pivotal distraction. That pivotal moment might just help opening, but Kaz. Opening catches him, pulls him up. Opening with a roll up on Kaz. Could he just manage to sneak this one? No, kick out at 1. A nice front flip indeed. And now opening sets Kaz up. Kick to the gut, looking for it again. That RKO. Shades of his tag partner. Cover, that could do it. Opening could be on to the chamber. Kaz kicks out. Kaz kicks out at 2. It is not over yet. Up on the shoulders, but Kaz counters him. And a forearm to the face of opening. Climbing up to the top. Kaz turns around. Phoenix Splash. Got none of it. Opening out of the way. Ground and pound. It just takes one move. And it could just take one move to end this thing. As opening calling for Kaz to get to his feet. He doesn't have anything built up just yet, but neither does Kaz. Snake Eyes into the corner. Cover on Kaz. That could have just knocked him out. That blow right to the head could be seeing stars. But Kaz still kicks out at 2. And opening has got to be thinking, what can I do now? What can I do to put him away? And now these two are looking to go back and forth. Chop from Kaz. Counter the chop from opening. Chop himself. Back and forth from these two. Opening with a counter. And another counter. And a chop. Kaz saying, bring it on. Another chop from opening. And a clothesline. Kaz is down. Opening as a finisher and a signature. Kaz is stunned. Kick to the gut. And he hits him with the closing. Closing to Kaz. He might have closed the book on this match. Opening is going to the chamber. What a win for opening, and he goes on to the Elimination Chamber at full throttle. He dominated early. Kaz brought it back, but it took that exchange of blows. Kaz said, bring it on. And opening brought it. Clothesline into the closing would put Kaz away. Hit him with the I'm prettier, would hook both legs, but opening would survive. Both gave their all, the book was closed, and Kaz would walk the runway onto opening, causing him to burn resiliency. But at the end of the day, opening knew exactly what he needed to do. Has adopted a little RKO of his own. Would hit it on Kaz multiple times, would get him to burn resiliency from one, then get oh so close to winning there. And after that clothesline, he said, sometimes you just gotta go back to the old faithful. Hits Kaz with the closing and would pick up the win from there. Opening.
Here is your winner.
Gets it done. And there is Randy to celebrate with them. Look at opening. He's ecstatic. Congratulations to opening. You are on to the Elimination Chamber. And Randy there to celebrate with him. Congratulations. 60-40, 60 on Kaz, 40 on opening. Congratulations to him. Now is the Ringmaster in the building, guys? Can we get confirmation? Is he in the building? Got him next time, goes Kaz. Got him indeed. But a good fight from both of you. Alright, is he in the building? Okay, I think he is. I think he's in the building. Which is good. That is a good thing. So, I think now, if there's no issues, we can get this thing going. So, let's do it then, shall we? I'm just gonna check which is there. Okay. Perfect, it is. Amazing. Back. There we go. Had to make sure it was there. And now, it's time for the face-to-face between Jay Warlen and the Ringmaster. And here comes the Ringmaster. Here comes the Ringmaster. Hi. A man of a lot of controversy right now. Because of of a lot of stuff that's been going on with him. Plus, the games he's been playing. But he is here, and he is here to explain why it is he attacked Jack. Made himself a problem with both David and the GWE champion. Also, y'all, let me know if y'all can hear that properly or if I need to turn it up anymore. Let me know. I can turn it. There he is. The pyro and all. Time it loud? Oh, time it loud. Okay. I'll turn it down. Let's try that. It's kind of on the yellow for me, but maybe that works. There he is. Sounds good. Awesome. But there he is. What's he doing? He's got. Oh, okay. He's grabbing the mic. Makes sense. Okay, understand. All right, there he is. Welcome to Monday. That's not the name. Okay. Welcome in our. What the heck? Well, there he is. There is the champion. There's Jay Warlen. There is the champion. He is here. Well, let's see what happens from these two. Jay stepping to the Ringmaster. Grabbing a microphone himself as well. He's probably thinking he's better off as champ, not Jay. Let's get this over with. Yeah, actually, wait. What is with the tables? Let me get there. Where's he going now? He dropped the mic. Jay just waiting for him. I'm sorry, he has a megaphone. He's got a megaphone. What the crud? Listen up. What the heck is he doing? He's running around the man. Declare myself as your next challenger. Yeah, wait, no, that's not how it works. Besides, you don't have the first shot. Deku's got the first shot. Oh boy. Oh, you do not want to say that to Jay. The master against the warlord. Oh, that's too soon. That's too soon. Dang. All right, Jay, tell him how you really feel. Shoot. Not in the mood for your tricks and flips. This title, the games are immediately over. Yeah, Deku also has the shot. Yeah, what the heck? You can't just declare yourself the challenger. Not be in the mood to entertain your little charades. What in the world is up with this guy? Unless you're ready to get serious and end it. End the crap. Okay. Alright, Jay. I see you. I see you with that one. Let him know. And then come back and try. Well, what's he got to say? Jay, I want... Oh, no. Oh, you can't be sneaking up on the champion like that. You can't be sneaking up on the champion like that, Pi. Not a problem. The Ringmaster always has tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, Jay didn't fall for it. He turned his back to him, which I thought would have been a bad idea. But nah, he didn't fall for it. And now he's sliding the megaphone back into the ring. He just stares at him. Huh? What the? The name Ringmaster isn't just some talk or a nickname. It's a threat. Where'd the tables go? The tables just disappeared. Not only does it apply to theatrics, maybe we'll pull a rabbit from the hat, maybe. To what I do inside the ring. Again, yeah, where'd the tables go? They're circling each other. Yeah, the tables... Well, I noticed it. The tables became ladders. What is going on? What is up with this guy? I'm so confused. Any place, any time. The Ringmaster and the Warlord. One-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, oh! Hey! There you go, Jay. There you go. Here we go. We officially have his conversation ending. I'm going to lay in the facts. Let's go, Jay. You got your match. Okay, we are going to see it. You continue playing Trick or Treat and make sure you get a... Oh, shoot. He's leaving. Let the games begin. What do you mean? Well, that was odd. Okay. Well, lights. All right, can we fix those lights, y'all?
Tickler. Hey, enough. All right, here we go again.
Where did Dom? Yeah, high speed games. Yeah.
How was the fall?
There we go.
Give us a
Well, that was odd. That was very odd.
Excuse my brother, he's a bit eccentric.
Either way, that did happen. Cryptic stuff from Jay, from the Ringmaster. But I guess it was a circus show. But I guess Jay wants it. There we go. That's what I was waiting to hear. The GM was watching it. Y'all, it's official. Jay wants it. He's gonna get it. Full throttle. It is Jay Warlen versus the Ringmaster for the GWE World Heavyweight Championship. Don't know what the stipulation's gonna be, because clearly that was nonsense and there's gotta be something to deal with that. But that is official for Full Throttle. I can also confirm from the GM that the main event is staying a Fatal 4-Way. Thankfully, Susie's in the building. Thankfully, Susie has arrived. So, it is main event time. It is Champions Contenders. It is the champion, Estelle Bright. It is Susie. It is Evernight. And it is the man, Becky, Lynch. I might need to interview Deku and the other. Yeah. Deku's still gonna get a shot at Jay. That's happened. But that match between Jay and Pi, the Ringmaster, is happening at Full Throttle. Deku, the GM's saying he's gonna get the shot beforehand. So he'll get it beforehand. Don't know when, but he'll get it before that show. Either way, main event time. It's Becky, it's Susie, it's Evernight, and it's the champion, Estelle. In 4-Way. Here we go. Let's turn up the voltage for the main event. And kicking this thing off, and there's Susie. All right, that's confirmation enough. She made it to the arena. She's in the building. Thank you.
Contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing Chaos from wherever she wants.
No, man. You've got to be kidding me. They're back. I thought it was a one-time thing. You've got to be. Yeah, you were right, Leia. Makima and Android 18. Yeah, I don't like this either. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Got herself Android 18 and Susie. Sums off about all that. But regardless. Also, what is that on Susie's front? She doesn't wear whatever the heck that circular thing is. What is that? Fair enough, Dust. Go take it. What is... Something is going on here, and I'm concerned. Either way, from all that, here comes the man, Becky Lynch. A little bit of order restored here with somebody who's just fine. Becky Lynch, thank you. Probably noticing the Makima controller like a lot. Could be. Depending if I have to be out there for a stealth, sure I think she's got a handle on things. Okay. She's got a handle on things, Joshua. She's got a handle on things. She's the champion for a reason. If she's got it, she's got it. But the man has come around. Monday Night Voltage. Becky. Looking to get a claim at the championship. You can win the match, you might get yourself a shot, but if you can pin the champion in this fatal four-way, well, then that just makes things even more. Becky Lynch, Susie, Evernight, and the champion. And here comes Evernight.
And from parts unknown.
No? It's not Evernight. That's just March. What? Okay, now what's going on? Now I'm even more confused. We've seen Evernight. We've seen March. And now it's March again. What is going on? We got this March again. Yeah, what is going on here? March is back with the pinata and everything. What is happening, man? This show has been just utter nonsense. It's been chaotic. Normal March. Holding back. Is that what it means? Is that what it means when March is... Well, March? Either way. Yeah, fun thing. And now, coming out last, it's the champion. It's Estelle Bright. Getting the championship at Chain Reaction in a one-on-one match against Chaos.
From wherever she wants, the Global Women's Impact Heritage Champion, the Extreme.
Estelle Bright. Doesn't matter about the chaos for her. It doesn't matter about the carnage. She just wants to show everyone why she is the champion and why she is a fighting champion. Estelle welcomed all challengers. She's getting a lot of them tonight. Susie, Becky Lynch, March 7th, and the champion. Here we go for the main event of the evening. Here we go. Maybe Evernight's like a form change for special times. It could be. The pride of the Bright family is right now taking it to the man. As March and Susie going at it on the other end. Becky, armbar locked in on Estelle. It is one fall to a finish. I will remind you of that. It is one fall to a finish. There's no elimination involved in this one. Susie stomping March. And drop kick by Becky is avoided by the champion. But oh goodness, March gets picked up and dropped by Susie. And sends Estelle into the corner. Cover now from Becky off that leg drop. Oh my gosh! Yo, did Susie break that up by sending Estelle into the pin? Gosh! You can never vote against March, but Becky's busted. Susie's got 2 managers, and Estelle is the champion. It is anybody's match in this one for the main event of the evening, and Estelle drops March 7th, and then a knee to the face. Listen, everybody else here might just be about trying to win this match, get themselves a shot at the title. I think Estelle might just be here to have some fun. Have some fun and face some tough competition. Right now, on the receiving end of a back suplex from the man. And Susie, gosh. Sledgehammer shot. And look at that. Look at that. Makima distracting the referee. I mean, it doesn't matter in a fatal 4-way. There's no disqualifications, but all the same. Goodness me. Becky sending Susie into the corner. Into an exposed turnbuckle. When did the exposed turnbuckle pad happen? Armbar locked in, but broken up by March. And back to anyone's game. Look at Estelle. Yeet, apparently. She's yeeting the punch right to the face of March. Now it's Estelle and Susie going at it. Everyone else down. A couple stars in, and Susie and Becky are quite fresh compared to the other two. The clothesline delivered to Becky Lynch. Taking it to that purple dragon. And Estelle grabbed the kendo stick, but gets tossed away. Becky the drop kick to Susie. As March picks up the kendo stick and whacks Becky over the top of it, and then a knee to the face. And now Estelle flies in, double axe handle. Down goes March 7th. And puts the ones up. Ones up for Estelle Bright. Oh no, come on, Susie. Into the LED panel. We had no incidents tonight. We had no incidents of the LED panel until now. Gosh. Had to be the main event. I'm so sorry. Yeah, really? I know, really? Boo and hiss for that. Now Estelle looking around, waiting on March. Back suplex. Oh no, turn to an atomic drop. Off the ropes. Super kick blocked by March. Roll through and a roll up. Oh my, and look at Android 18. Removing another turnbuckle pad. Goodness. And I mean, fatal 4-way, like I said, no disqualifications, so ref's not going to go fix that because there's no reason to. It's no DQ. You're never going to break those LEDs. I'm so sorry. March sending Becky off the ropes and a clubbing blow, and now she's raged up. March 7th rages up. Susie grabbing another kendo stick and a hurricane rana. To March 7th. Oh gosh, Estelle's right near Makima. No, Estelle, get out of there. Oh no. Oh, Becky. No. Oh gosh. There's that pile driver. But Becky kicks out at 2. Night falls. But there's that dragon twist cutter to Susie as well from March. Even as just regular old March 7th, she still has that pile driver. Picks up Becky. Almost there. Oh no! Susie with the dragon's boot. Dragon's boot to the champion. And still going after her, saying, I know I can't beat you just yet, because there's people in my way. Kick from March. Oh, wait a minute. Lifts up Susie. Nightlight. From March, but a roll up by Estelle. Cover broken up by Becky. who raged up as well and has 2 finishes. Now, setting up March for one of them. There's the manhandle slam. Wait, March doesn't have resiliency, but Estelle's there to break it up. A nightlight onto the baseball bat indeed. And now turns the champ around, went for another manhandle slam, but Estelle got out of it. Shots to the gut from Becky. Why are they circling March? Why is Android 18 trying to circle March? That's concerning. Roll up there. Roll up by Estelle on Becky. Got him too. I thought Estelle was about to sneak this one. And Susie and March are just battling it out on the outside. And now Estelle gets back in. Goes to the middle ropes, but Becky getting back up. Missile drop kick. And they're still going on the outside, those two. And Estelle lines up the man for that radiant dance. Dropped on the head. Cover by Estelle. Becky burns resiliency because Android 18 distracted her. She distracted March. And Becky burns resiliency. But that might have been all the way. Because Susie locking in a head scissors with Becky out of it. And March back in there. Now it's just March and Becky in the ring on their own. Susie walking around, grabs a kendo stick. And Estelle clotheslines Susie. Battle on the outside, battle on the inside, drop kick to Becky, and she rolls out the ring. Now everybody on the outside. Estelle goes to the apron, climbs up top as Becky's sending March into the apron as well, and Estelle missed that forearm. German suplex, no turnaround by the champion. And oh, there's that drop kick. There is that drop kick, giving Joshua flashbacks. And Estelle sending Susie into the apron. Susie throws Estelle. No, doesn't throw Estelle inside. Instead, throws her to March, who gets caught with a neck break. And now there's Becky trying to use that kendo stick. And Estelle throws Becky to the waiting arms of Susie, and March with a knee to Estelle. But Becky with a roll up on Susie. Roll up here by the man. Kick out by Susie. And March with a drop kick, and that took down Susie. Into the cover. And Becky now breaks that. Don't remind me, I'm sorry, but like that drop kick is just so similar to what you felt apparently. Oh, and Estelle sending Becky to the outside, and she's been eliminated from the Rumble. Wait, no, wrong pay-per-view, not that. Sending Becky back in the ring, but now has to contend with Susie. Lifted up, two-handed choke slam. And now, off the ropes goes Becky. Can't pick her up though. Becky with the counter. Into the exposed turnbuckle. And now, March 7th drops Estelle. Roll out the way, because now Becky's right there. Got by the back of the head, but countered by March 7th. And now sends Becky into the exposed turnbuckle pad. Because there's two of them. And sends Susie to the outside. And now, with Becky rolling out, looks to focus on the champion. Saying, if I can pin you, I've got a shot. But a counter by Estelle, kick to the gut, looking for Radiant Dance. Down to March 7th, but Susie's right there with a kendo stick into the cover. Becky's got to get back into the ring quick, but Estelle kicks out without burning resiliency. Double axe handle, jumped over Susie and landed on March. Now everybody is down. Becky sends Susie the exposed turnbuckle, and then March with a drop kick to the man. Kendo stick right to Susie, into the cover, but Becky's right back there to break it up. Turned around, went for the neck breaker, didn't land it. Becky, manhandle slam. Manhandle slam to March. Into the cover, Susie breaks it up. Now Estelle drops Susie with a little chop block. But gets a crucifix slam from Becky. I'm sorry, I panicked a little. Fair enough, Dust. I don't. Maybe you shouldn't look at the screen. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you shouldn't look at the screen. Oh, baseball bat shot from Susie, and it knocked down both Estelle and Becky. And March still trying to go for that neck breaker and can't seem to land it. Clothesline from Susie. Another clothesline underneath. Drop kick. But speaking of a drop kick, there's Estelle. No. Countered by Susie. Oh my gosh. Look at the power. Still showing that power game. Tossed her. Tossed the champion like a sack of potatoes. Into the cover. But March is there to break it up. Wait a minute. Disarmer. Disarmer locked in. Disarmer locked in on March. But Estelle breaks it up because she used adrenaline rush to get back up. No, no! The boot, the Dragon's boot to Estelle. And this is dire straits for everybody. Manhandle slam to Susie. Becky could get this here. Susie doesn't have resiliency. She kicked out. Susie still kicked out. Didn't have resiliency, didn't need it. And a kendo stick shot. March tried to go for that neck breaker, and this time it gets reversed. Off the ropes. Becky slams. March 7th down. And now goes to the middle ropes. And a leg drop is hit. Leg drop hit. Kendo stick in Estelle's hand, drops Susie with it. And March is in trouble. Manhandle slam. Into the cover. Estelle back up. March doesn't have resiliency, but breaks it up anyways. And Susie drops Estelle. Leg drop. Cover again on March. Cover by Becky. She kicked out at one. She kicked out at one. Oh gosh! Dropped Estelle, but first onto the baseball bat. That monster slam. Tries to go for the cover on Estelle. But Susie there to break it up and throws Becky to the ground. Oh, but pushed away. Pushed away. Estelle went for the headbutt, didn't land it. Crucifix to Susie. And Estelle looking for a quick roll up. Maybe trying to get out of here quickly with this one. But March breaks it up. March breaks it up, and March has two finishers. It's really close. Any move could be the end of this one. March still has two finishers. Estelle has one. Tried a little drop toe hold, but Estelle countered out. And sending March into the exposed turnbuckle, and Becky tossing Susie around. Headbutt from Estelle. Grabs the kendo stick. Cracks it over the back of March, and she is stunned. And then breaks it over March. And now Estelle was looking for that bracer's hold, that submission that won her the title, but March was there to block it. And now Becky, no, not going back in the ring, instead climbs up top, and Estelle there to stop her. And now could look to target the one who doesn't have resiliency right now. Went for Radiant Dance, but Becky caught it. Susie, why do you have the steps? Susie, why do you have the steps? That's scary. Oh, no. Becky, manhandle, slammed to March, and her head landed on the steps. But Susie's right there to break it up. Clothesline from Becky. And the man could look to take this win right about now. March rolls to the outside. Estelle rolls back in. Off the no, just sends Estelle outside of the ring and looks to focus back in on Susie. Submission locked in by Becky. Broken up though by March. Went for the chop block. Out of the way, though. Rolled out the way. Turned, no. Countered. Pump handle slam. From Becky. No, tried to climb up top, but Estelle got in and dropped her. Oh, no. Oh, Susie just tossed her. Estelle just got launched. And then March gets tossed as well. Now Becky. Disarmer locked in on Estelle on the outside. Estelle burns. She burns resiliency on the outside. And now the champion is at risk. And Susie and March battling over the steps. And, oh no! Oh, I thought she was gonna land on those steps. Oh, now just kicking away at March 7th. Becky's playing this smart. Making sure that Estelle can't use resiliency inside of the ring by making her burn it outside. Because she knows Estelle won't tap unless she's forced to. Susie with a drop kick off the ropes. Senton to March 7th. Becky turns Estelle around, but broken up. Breaks up the pin. Chops, punches from the man. More strikes, hits a DDT, and Susie's stunned. Now March. Wait a minute. March rolls up Becky, and Android 18's distracted Estelle. Becky's still kicked out anyways. She's still kicked out. The man's still fighting. And Android 18 is still distracting Estelle. Blowing blow. Oh no, Susie's got the sledgehammer. And a shot with the sledgehammer to Estelle. Tried to go for it again. No, went for the Dragon's Boot. Estelle just barely got out of the way. That could have signified the end of the match. Cover by Estelle. Kick out by Susie. All sides are doing anything they can to win. Big boot from March. Becky with a powerbomb to Estelle. Sledgehammer. And now look at Makima. Makima, I thought was about to run interference, but decided against it. Susie back in the ring. And oh my gosh, Dragon's Boot to March. And Estelle looks to pick up the pieces. Radiant Dance. Exactly the chance she needed, but they're still fighting over there. Turns Becky around. Monster slam. March went for the knee. Missed it. Cover. Broken up. And Estelle gets caught with freeze frame by March. Susie now breaks it up. Tosses March. Estelle rolls to the outside. Susie lifting up March 7 and plants her. Both Susie and March still have resiliency. But Susie now wailing away and March with that baseball bat, stuns her in the corner, then hits one on Becky. Oh my gosh, picks up Becky and tossed. And Susie's just running roughshod over everybody now. Cover, kicked out, broken up by Susie. Estelle sending Susie into the exposed turnbuckle. And now everyone is down except for Estelle and Evernight. But now everybody getting back up. Susie picks up Becky. Powerbomb. No, out of it. Out of it's the man. Turns Estelle around and everybody's down. Manhandle slam. Manhandle slam to the champion. Into the cover. Estelle kicked out. How on earth did Estelle manage to kick out? And another manhandle slam. And a Dragon's Boot to Evernight. Wait, 2 pins at the same time. There's 2 pins going on. March burned resiliency, and then Becky. Becky's pin got broken up by Susie. I don't know how that managed to happen there. Drop kick from Estelle. the ropes. Susie. Bulldog. Dropping Susie as well. The ref focused on Susie's pin first. Turns Becky around. And sets up Nightlight on the bat. Cover. Cover by March. Broken up by both of them. And now Susie just steps on Estelle. Becky's got to be thinking she got screwed. Screwed out of that one. March still has 2 finishers. I want you to keep that in mind. Estelle still has one, but March is injured. Big clothesline. And now Makima running interference. Makima's distracting the ref. Sledgehammer shot from March, and that's perfect timing. Perfect timing to distract the referee, and Susie kicks out. Climbing up top is Becky. Susie sent into the exposed turnbuckle. Drop kick to Estelle. March drops Susie. Climbs up top. Calling for Susie to get up. Becky just tossed the baseball bat at March. And apparently our other LED post got broken sometime. Becky turned around by Susie, elbow to the gut. Turned around, and now Estelle gets back into the ring. And Susie just slapped her away. And into the exposed turnbuckle. But Estelle's right there. Radiant dance to Susie, hits it, flush on the sledgehammer. Cover by Estelle. Is that going to be enough? Susie burns resiliency. Everyone has burned resiliency in this match. Becky takes it to March. Kicked away. No resiliency left. Becky was looking for the disarmer, and Estelle got out of it. Baseball bat didn't land. Super to the back of the head of Becky. Now Susie with some clotheslines. Referee, can we get out of the way, please? Thank you very much. Drop kick didn't fully land. Estelle sends Susie off the ropes, but picked up, turned around by Susie. Turned around, off the ropes, Dragon's boot. Dragon's boot, but March is there to break it up. Flies in, moonsault, but Susie moved. Susie moved out of the way. Kicks and chops from March, takes Susie down. Estelle went for the drop kick, it didn't go. Sweeps the leg. Becky, drop kick to Susie's avoided. Yo, March still has those 2 finishers. Big boot from Susie. Sends March to the outside. And again, and now it's Android 18 providing the distraction. Manhandle slam to Estelle. Cover, but there's no ref. And now the referee is back to see it, and Susie's already broken it up. Lifting up Becky, tossed into a spine buster. March gets back in the ring. Estelle sends Susie off the ropes. And now focuses in on March. Focuses in on March. Bracers hold, but Susie breaks it up. What a match so far. It is going long. My gosh. Into the exposed turnbuckle. Susie's busted open. Kick from Estelle. Sets up for the brilliant comment. Starship Pain. Becky breaks it up. Becky still breaks it up. Power bomb to Estelle. And now March and Becky going at it. The only 2 in the ring now. Dragon twist cutter from March and lines up. She's been saving those finishers. Looks to use them now. Nightfall to Becky. Cover. Susie breaks it up. The blood is beginning to spill indeed. There is blood all over the place. And Susie drops Evernight. Sorry, not Evernight, March. Same person, but still. Becky gets put in the corner. Estelle sets up. Could be looking for the brilliant comet. This time it lands on Becky. But turn around because Susie's right there. Into the pin, but Estelle breaks it up. DDT. Cover on Susie. Everyone's taking so much damage. Susie's still kicked out. She still survived. Super kick to March. Big super kick to Susie. Estelle's fighting. She's fighting with everything she's got. This is what it means to be the champion. Turns her over. Knee to the face. Susie's there with the sledgehammer. Another one. Turned around. And Android 18 now distracted the official. Because Becky's taken down Susie. Becky, double axe handle. The referee is out of the ring. Kick to the back, Susie stunned. But March is coming too. Becky with the baseball bat. Takes down Estelle. Swings it at Susie. Cover on Susie. March distracted. She's still kicked out. What the crud? Usually I'd be happy at the blood, but I'm concerned more than anything else. Yeah, fair. How did she still kick out? Susie trying to get Becky, but gets caught with a punch. Now they're both teaming up on Susie. What are these two made of? Yeah, what are these four made of? Gosh. And now working together on the champion, Inzaguri, and a super kick. But you don't want to, oh, Susie went for the Dragon's Boot. But the body of Estelle stopped her from hitting it. Dropped. But turn around, because there's March 7th. Into the exposed turnbuckle. Picked up and planted. Susie kicked to the back of Estelle. March, goodness me, calling for Becky to get up. There's that drop kick. There's that drop kick. Cover. Estelle's got to get in there quick. Breaks it up at the last possible second. What is this match? March. Power bomb. Drops Estelle. Cover. But Susie knocked down the ref. And then breaks it up. And the Dragon's Boot to Becky. Kick to March. Axe kick. But Estelle, she forgot about Estelle. She forgot about Estelle. Susie forgot all about Estelle. And she broke it up. Double axe handle to Becky. And now they splintered off. Susie sent off the ropes. Drop kick avoided. Estelle takes down Becky. But Becky rolls out of the ring. And everybody's out there. Estelle goes flying. This is awesome. I don't say that all too often, but oh my gosh. Estelle goes flying and takes out Susie. Oh my goodness, man. This is insane. March back in the ring. They wanted to show off. Dang right they did. Estelle standing over top of Susie, but Becky is right there. Back suplex. No, I'm not gonna have a voice by the end of this. Oh my gosh. Becky sends Estelle into the ring. Susie takes her down. Susie gets back onto the apron. Climbs up, and Android 18 distracting Estelle. turned around, manhandle slam from Becky, but Susie breaks it up. And now, caught, monster slam, cover, but Becky there to break this one up. Oh my gosh. And now just goes for the cover again. Broken up again by Becky. Goes to the outside. Becky with a couple elbows to the back of March. Susie rolls through, but gets caught with a super kick by Estelle. Nobody's wanting to let this match end. Baseball bat, right to Estelle, right to March, into the cover, but Susie's up to break it up. Off the note, not off the ropes. Becky catches her, disarmor locked in on Susie. Becky's got a super finisher. Marge is getting back up, but Becky makes her tap. Made Susie tap. Oh my gosh. That's it. Becky Lynch gets the win and made Susie tap out. The man gets the win. I don't know if that is Champions Contenders match, because Becky didn't pin Estelle, but yet got the win. The man gets it done. I don't know how we worked that one, but I think that was 32 minutes. Oh my gosh. I think you might be right. Becky Lynch might just have herself a championship opportunity. We'll have to see if anything differs when it's one-on-one. The disarmor makes Susie
Here is your winner.
tap. Wow. Oh my gosh. 45% on Susie. 33 on Evernight / March. 22 on Estelle. And 0 on the one who won it. Becky Lynch. Makima's got to be pissed her investment tapped out. She's got to be pissed. But at the same time, Makima is in the chamber, which I think might sway things a little different. But regardless, that's the show. Yeah, Susie also got injured. A lot. If all of them are not injured, I'm gonna be stunned. Let's go over the show. Modest. Open challenge answered by Splendid. By his family member, and Modest went to town on Splendid. To say it was a mugging would be an understatement. Modest hit finisher after finisher after finisher. And got the win on Splendid. But obviously, even though it's not here, it was all a distraction as Splendid paved the way for the Obsidian Order, Lelouch Guts, to attack Luigi backstage and send him flying off that scaffolding again. Yeah, somehow Estelle was not injured. Holy moly. Then, Makima picked up the victory over Mona, revealing Android 18 to be, I guess, under her control or something. Absolutely insane. Then in a tag team matchup that was all too very interesting, it was tag champs versus the Heroes Academy, and the Heroes Academy pinned them. That's how we get a division started up. Absolutely, Estelle, you might not have won, but what a match. And now you might just have the man to look towards for your title. Bakugo Todoroki, though, they might be looking at the tag team titles as they pinned the tag team champions in this one. In a match that I'd only describe as comedic, Nathan got hit with 4 skull-crushing finales for Skull. 4 of them. And yet still, he picked up the win and pinned Skull. How funny is that? Tag team action, an open challenge from the women's tag team champions, Scarlet Justice, answered by Pretty Lethal. And Pretty Lethal, just like Bakugo and Todoroki, pinned the tag team champions. Your lack of not worrying about your own health worries me. Yeah, fair. So this is the main event of match tonight. Yeah, one of those two. One of those two for sure. We had tables action as well. Tables tag team matchup. It was Speed Force versus True Style. Match 4 of the best of 7. Ken and Ryu looked to get this one done by getting rid of Shadow early, but somehow, someway, Sonic came back and won. Put Speed Force 3-1 in the best of 7. Jacksepticeye, his attacker was revealed tonight. It was revealed to be a Akechi. Akechi with Kokichi and Joker apparently calling themselves Dice. Jack took him on, and Akechi nearly got him. But Jack still put him away with that jackhammer. Elimination Chamber Qualifier opening. Pulling out a little taste of Randy Orton with an RKO a couple times in that matchup. Kaz kept on fighting. At the end of the day, the closing would close the book on Kaz's chances and put opening with a chance to enter the chamber. Well, not even a chance, he is in the chamber, and he will fight for that Intercontinental Championship. And the main event, banger. Just, that's it, banger. All I need to say, banger. Also, Waz here. Good day overall, a banger. That's it, banger. Okay, that is a lot of stuff. That's a lot of news. Estelle, injured. March, injured. And yet, there she is as Evernight. Strange. Even stranger. Becky, injured. Susie, injured. All 4 of them. All 4 of them got injured. All 4 of them. Makes sense, honestly, somehow. You're injured as well. Queen, injured. Skull, injured. Nathan, injured. And Pinette's clear. Don't feel ashamed, Kaz. Gotta hear from me. You did pretty good. Yeah, next time. Dang. A lot of injuries, then Pinette's clear. Very fine. Very cool. Even I know it's coming. Becky, your accomplishments in the business do not need to be mentioned. The heck of a first title defense, I expect your best. Wow. What a show. Let's see what next show we'll have. Yeah, the injury night. I'm gonna just put this up in case there's any spoilers. I don't think there is, but let's just take it. Okay, there's no spoilers. Alright. Alright. So we start this off. Oh my. So run back, anybody? Cassius Roman. Nathan got injured. You don't say. He got hit with 4 skull crushing finales. Yeah, no doubt. Cassius and Roman 1-on-1. Oh my. Eggman with M. Bison in his corner versus Gojo. Akihiko, the Intercontinental Champion, versus Kaz. 1-on-1. Clover versus Stephanie Vaquer. Mondo versus Bowser. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised about that. That's not shocking. As Huh. Guys, the game new. The game new. Well then. Estelle versus Becky. 2K knows. Nathan, no. No, you got hit by 4 skull-crushing finales. You do not need to fight. You do not need to fight, and you especially don't need to fight Kaito. My god. No. It would be the Ringmaster versus Luffy. And in the main event, the Twin Dragons versus the Bug Hunters. Okay, can we just pretend that this would be the main event? Can we just pretend that's the main event and we don't even need to worry about that? Can we just pretend this is the main event? I think we can. I think we can pretend that this is the main event, and it's good. Anyways, power rankings. Let's see what power rankings sit at after this week. Shadow number 1, Nathan number 2, Becky number 3, Jack at 4, Modest 5, no doubt. Moonmage, Gojo, Ryan, Opening, Bakugo, Taka, Backward Show, main event open. Makima, Yuffie, Ryu, the Ringmaster, Queen, Susie, David, Akihiko, and Miku, your Rumble winner. And that's your top 20, and there is the champion Ryan show. And that. No. Don't go out of character. I am exhausted. Not by the entire show, just by the main event. The main event exhausted me. Yo, okay, actually, hold on. I need to go check these overalls. What are these overalls? What are the overalls? Okay. Yep, makes sense. Becky's a 92. Yeah, very long main event. That was 32 minutes. Becky, a 92 overall. Okay, makes sense. Estelle's a 91. Estelle is only a 91. How, game? How? How? Jack? 97? Jeez, man. My gosh. Who else do I need to look at? Jack's at 97. Holy crap. Yeah, there we go. March is an 89. March is an 89? Oh. And then Susie, what are you? Susie's an 88. 88? Sheesh. Yeah, Becky and Estelle are almost evenly matched. No joke, Becky winning was smack dab in the middle of best/worst case scenario. Well, what would have been best case? Go back to Makima? Why do you want me to go back to Makima? Nothing I see. Why? Poco, why do you want me to go back to Makima? Oh yeah, Estelle winning. Worst case was March. Third was Susie. Worst case was March? Oh, I put the screen up? Oh. No, she's a 90, yeah, she's a 93. Makima's a 93. What did you think she was 98? Oh, that was horrifying. No, she's not a 98. Anyways, not that. Do you blame me? No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but like, with the Susie stuff? Alright, fair enough. Well, we've been going for nearly 4 hours. I think this is safe to say that this is the longest regular episode of Voltage. Yeah, what a show. Goodness me. I gotta make some cards. I gotta get some things together. This is going to be hectic. I figured the Makima business would affect things too. Yeah, fair. Anyways, we almost went as long as Raw. That's good. Well, double the wrestling. That do it. Show, stream. Thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, I will see you all next week for another edition of Monday Night Folders. And you know what? It's over. Play us out. See y'all later.
In the nightlight, do you see what you dream? All your troubles are they